Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I do believe it is time to start the Republic City Fortnite tournament. Let's get into it. First things first, if you don't know who I am, my name is Avatar Liger, aka Liger. I hail from the Republic City Discord, which I sort of run, try my best to run. It's more of a ship with a hole in the bottom, but we keep plugging it and hoping for the best. If you're new to what we've been doing, we've been hosting our monthly exhibition matches session, which is about the second week of every month. We host some exhibition matches between the nations. The following nations are known as the Water Tribe, the Earth Kingdom, the Fire Nation, and the Air Nomads. Today, first off, we'll be having the Fire Nation going into set one of 3 matches for Fortnite. So yes, RNG will take into account. They will be rewarded based on their kills, their placing, and if they get the Victory Royale. So cheer on your teams in the chat, show some love to the Water, Earth, Fire, and Air. And in order, I do believe we'll be going around, let's say, Fire, we're giving them let's say roughly 6:30 to 7:30 slot. Sorry, 6 to 7 slot, my bad. We are starting a bit late, but that's okay. Everyone will be pushed back, say, roughly 10-20 minutes. Air will have the 7 slot, followed by Water with the 8 PM, and then Earth with the 9 PM. And then after that, at the end of that street, and at the end of those gaming sessions, I'll tally up the scores. We'll do a bit of this and that, get a bit of banter across the teams, and we'll announce the final winners for the exhibition match, as this is Trial 3, which is Fortnite, and we've already played Trial 1, Jackbox, which was 2 days ago, and Overwatch, which was yesterday. So, let's go straight into it and meet our Fire Nation contenders. Alrighty, here we are.
Let's just start talking about it and embarrassing shit.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Nice timing, Jimbo. Embarrassing.
Nice job.
Alright, first and foremost, Jimbo, introduce yourself and your team. Go for it.
Hi. I'm Firelord Jimbo. This is Vixel Play and then Salty Jeffy. And
hey.
Vic, say hi.
Hi, I'm Vixel. I'm also known as Princess Azula.
You better call yourself Firelord.
We'll see.
Not yet. Okay,
this
fine.
is one of the few things that I'm not good at, so don't expect much.
Yeah, well, Fortnite may not be one of our strongest points, so we're just gonna stay positive because positivity is key. Positivity is the way to go. And I don't have stream open, but I'm assuming everyone in chat agrees with me.
And I'm Jeff.
Alrighty. Sounds like you guys are ready to go. Alright. If anyone's wondering how this is going to work, I will be the 4th member of every team, and I will die instantly and spectate them. So let's go with that. Ready up when you guys are ready.
Like
we'll load into the game. Yeah, great teammate.
Yes.
Great teammate. You guys won't hear me. Stream will not hear you. I will do my best to commentate as best as I can. Okay.
Sounds good.
I'm a carry.
Good luck.
Stay positive.
Yes, of course. All right. If you need me though, just type in the Twitch chat, okay? But I think
I don't. Okay. All right.
Someone will. Don't worry. It's okay. Best of luck. Alrighty. First and foremost, we'll be on the lobby screen until I have commenced my procedure of falling off the edge of the map. Once I start spectating them, you'll get a view of the game. And we'll go from there. I do believe Fire Nation will be playing. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's see. Fortnite now. Fortnite is a fun game. It's a really fun game. If you're wondering, it was inspired by PlayerUnknown. I'm kidding. I'm not going to start that argument today. Popping in briefly. How are you doing, Imperial March? Nice to see you. It's good. Gotta go to bed half an hour. No problem. It's okay. Say hi to the chat. It's good to see you. Hello, Surya. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Perpetual Donuts. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see the streams keeping you company while you're studying. Thank you very much, Val, for the follow. Oh, very nice. Thank you very much. Was it a follow? I do believe I saw that notification. Oh, we got Ali in the chat. How are you doing? Hello, Val. How are you? Hello. Hello, everybody. Toasty in the chat. Yeah, yeet. Yes, it was a follow. Thank you, Val. Okay. Got a lot going on today. Waiting for that game to load. I am very slow at loading. Oh dear. try not to push my capabilities too far. We'll see how we go. Not too much going on yet as we load into the game. Slowly building the intensity. Now, just a quick recap, if you guys remember. Oh, I believe that means I'm gonna fall off the map now, shortly. We're just gonna get ourselves off the map as quickly as we can. And hopefully, that'll be the end of me. Oh dear, that is very loud. I do believe they have dropped that shifty shafts, and we'll be spectating them starting now. Let's begin. Okay, this is actually, yes, a 3v4. However, if you think about it, it's actually 3v97. I feel like, what's the difference of just 4v96, 3v97? Just look at the big picture. Okay, relocating as we try to get a hold of these fine folks. Hopefully we can get them. Still waiting on that relocate. Oh goodness. Trying our best to catch that relocate. Come on, game. Come on. Jimbo J having a bit of a jumping trip. That is right, Christogon, that could be the case. Come on now. Alright, we'll try to fix that as we wait for it to work. Okay, I do believe we have vision of them. Let's begin. Alright. Now, we do know they dropped that shifty shafts, however, they seem to have made it out. Very nicely done. Okay. How can we... Okay, we're back. Alright. Seems as though we've got vision again. I managed to fix that up by taking my sweet ass time. So this does mean that if they died early, I wouldn't have caught that. So, good job guys. No dying early today. Alright, and remember, it is smart to drop somewhere safe. However, kills are very important. kills will put you ahead in the point system. I have not confirmed what the scoring system is yet, as I would like to keep that to the end for a surprise for everybody, but I will be recording it onto an Excel sheet on the side of my screen, and then with that we've got points for kills, points for top 10 or top 5, or the victory royale, so that'll be great. Don't know what Jimbo's doing. He's doing something crazy, spazzing out. It's okay. Here we go. Following Vixel now. Vixel's got that nice backpack going in, trying to pick up some stink grenades, a green gun, beautiful. I believe there's a burst rifle. She seems to have a tactical, hopefully it's something reliable. Checking in on Jimbo, still doing dumb stuff. We're not going back to him ever again. Going back to Jeffy. Jeffy's trying to peer around, seeing if anyone could be sneaking up on them, so it's very nice. Okay, thank you Surya for stopping by. We'll see you soon. I'm trying to keep myself calm as I do a bit of... Why am I talking like I'm on a... news? Brought to you by Channel 7 News. We've got Jeffy here, moving in. Now we'll talk normally now. Alright, we've got Jeffy moving in. It's good. Shots have been fired towards the northeast. Jeffy, they notice it. Gonna move in slowly, try to build up. Okay, as usual, we're gonna inspect what's going on over here. Eyes on Jimbo, seems to be scoping in. However, we can do our best to hopefully get some vision. He hears a chest, drops down, manages to put a building. Doesn't take too much damage. Nicely done. Very well. Okay. Jeffy playing it a bit safe, trying to use his ears rather than his eyes. It's a very smart tactic, I highly recommend it myself. So, that may have been close to Vixel. Definitely peering around the corners now, checking their 6. Jimbo going a bit far ahead, has been shot at, however. Seems as though the enemies are to the south, maybe high up on a mountain, or they've built up. Could be on top of the building next to them. Jimbo going low, dealing with what I believe is an enemy. Here we go. Shots have been fired. Nope, seems as though there's no enemy just yet. Someone is playing it extremely safe. Jimbo goes for the bounce, trying to get high up in that Port-a-Fort. Alrighty. Here we go. We can see the enemies towards the south. They are taking shots. The team Fire Nation has been noticed. However, how well can they do? Oh, seems as though Jimbo's in a tough position right now. Needs to make his way out the door. However, it's been blocked. Needs to go high up and quickly get around it. Vixel's firing shots, trying to take down the pressure that they're receiving. However, she needs to protect the south. Nicely done. Great building. As on Jimbo again. Jimbo's pumping action with someone. Hopefully he can get the kill. Very nicely done. Gets the knock. Oh, no, they did not get the knock. Now they have gotten the kill, and it was a solo. Seemed to be alone. Very nicely done. Jeffy as well gets a kill. I do believe that is 1 kill. Sorry, 2 kills for the team at the moment. Vixel is low, however, I do need to lower the volume of Fortnite slightly. I do need to do that. Okay, here we are now. Alright. Right in front. However, Vixel sadly gets knocked down. Will their team be able to take? Jimbo is also knocked down. Eyes on Jeffy, seems to be building. Might not be able to get to his team in time. Seems as though Vixel has been knocked out of the fight. However, they might be baiting out Jeffy to see if they can take down Jimbo and Jeffy all at once. Let's see how Jeffy plays this. Grenade launcher could be useful. Perhaps baiting them into the building. Here we go now. Trying his very best to stay discreet while at the same time setting the trap. Oh, sadly gets pumped right in the face up the staircase. And that is match 1 to Fire Nation. Let's check in on them. You guys okay?
Oh my god.
Tense game?
Well, I just shat myself, but yeah.
Okay. I do believe that was 2 kills amongst you both. Who got kills?
I'm proud.
I do
it was me
believe-
and I got 1. I don't know who got the other.
I think Jeffy got a
Jeffy
kill.
got the other.
I knocked somebody
Oh
in
my God,
that
I'm so
and
proud of you,
I don't know
Jeffy.
what happened.
I saw finally eliminated on the chat, so I do believe you got the kill.
Yeah,
so
Jeffy had a
that's
kill.
2. So that's 2 kills. Sadly, you did not reach 10th place, so no points there, but that's okay. Ready up again. We'll keep going.
Jeffy, you're still in the game.
Good luck.
Oh, my bad. I was just watching the guy.
Alright, it seems as though they've gotten 2 kills. It's very good, okay? As long as it's a start, that'll get them some points later on. That'll be beneficial. Every point matters. Every point matters. Alright. That's match 1 done. Can we perhaps do a bit of reconnaissance? Just for those wondering, I do have the teams in front of me. Let's just say on the fire side, as you already know, we have Jimbo, Vixel, and Jeffy, as you guys have just seen. And then next up will be the Air Nomads. Representing the Air Nomads will be the following. As I just pull it up right here, Air will be represented by Mr. Ray, the Ray, aka Insane Ray, Ali, aka Glitter Killer, and Saw Woo, aka Saw. A very powerful team, very strong, very reliable. I do believe they have one console player, just as the same as Fire also has a console player. Then after them, followed suit will I do believe be the eyes of the tournament, Mr. Wingo, representing the Water Nation, accompanied by Mr. Toasty, one of the greatest Fortnite players that is a toast. And as well as joining them, oh sorry, I believe I mixed it up, sorry, Saw is on the Water Nation, my apologies. Saw is on the Water Nation, and Air would be Dusty, aka the man who has saved 600 kids. Then finalizing the end of the day will be the Earth Nation with Titan, Mason, and Fenris. And that'll be a very fun time. Very, very, very fun time. I need to go die, as usual. I'm going to try my hardest to just land straight onto the concrete. I do believe they are flying into what is known as Risky Reefs. And I will slowly make my way off the side of the map as quickly as I can. And then we'll get straight into the spectating. Good thing I'm landing close to them, so that now this time it should not lag me out too much. Here we go. And we can now begin. Relocating begins. Should not take this long. There we go. Beautiful. I think I've mastered it, guys. I just have to land close to them. Alrighty. Pixel finds a chest. What do we get? Some great items. It's not too bad. It's not too bad to start, as long as there's a start. Now, the most important thing, as usual, is always to try and get that loot nice and quick, as well as get those early kills. Those early stragglers who die first. Not that great at the game, but you know how it is. Alrighty. Here we are now. Okay. Jeffy taking a high ground. Trying to pick up some loot over here. He does hear a chest. Finds that chest right on the back of the truck. Hopefully it doesn't smack out the truck. Come on, Jeffy. Picking it up. Nice. Half pot. Blue burst rifle. Excellent. Checking in on Vixel again. Going for the house. Trying to pick up some loot. Going back onto Jimbo. Going for that same house. Come on, guys. Oh, going for the roof instead. Very tactically assertive. Does he find anything? Yes, he finds a chest. He's starting to do some crouching action. I do not appreciate this, as this is trolling my stream. I will have you banned and remove your bending. But that's okay. Moving on now, we going in straight on in. Straight on in. Straight on in. Okay, making some moves, making some moves. Alrighty. Hesitating a bit. Let's check up on Mr. Jeffy. Senora Jeffy. Taking an underground route, trying to pick up some loot. No believer. We got Jets in the chat. How you doing, Mr. Jets? Hello, hello, hello. Wingo in the chat. Steven, how you doing? How's it going? Lol dealer. Oh, got all the regulars here. How you guys doing? It's nice to see you. Wasting as well. Whoa, it's a party. It's a Dorito party. Ooh, what's over here? If you're going in, back to his team. Hopefully they can regroup and maybe head off to, let's say. That's not me that pinged that. I didn't ping that. Nope, nope. I'm not allowed to ping. Of course, it's unfair of me to do that. I will do that to every team at least once though, just to be balanced, because that's all I like, balance. Saw in the chat, Saw you better be training up. Saw you better be training up, man. You got You got Wingo, you got to keep up. Wingo is very fast. Ooh. Looks like they're moving out now. Now, most importantly, they want to go from here. They're going to maybe make a way. Gonna make a southwesterly direction, heading over to Tomato Temple, or Tomato Temple, Tomato, you can say whatever, I don't care. And then we're going down, looking over here, seems as though they're stopping in over here. Jimbo's still, as usual, crouching. It's okay, we don't want to look at him anymore, it's not fun to look at. Going over to Jeffy, Jeffy's a beautiful human being, gonna look at Jeffy, there's a red beacon in the sky, and you guys can see my mouse on stream, and that should not happen, but that's okay. Excellent. Alright, having a look now. Picture if you're picking up a campfire, that might come in useful. How we all doing in the chat? Seems like we're gonna have a quiet game right now. Trying to play out the stall game. They could be going for that 10th place. Those points are very, very valuable. And we'll see how we go. Very, very slow-paced game at the moment. Trying to keep it chill. However, is this useful to play? Don't know. What are we doing? Definitely an interesting take on what they're trying to do. Very quiet, as you guys know. Battle Royale games. Very quiet early on. It's 20 minutes sleep. Just kidding. You know how it is, man. That streamer life. Gotta wake up at 5 AM. Gotta be dedicated. Thanks again for you guys watching today, all of you. Much appreciated to have you all here. If you don't already know, my name is Avatar Liger, aka Liger. I run the Republic City Discord server. It's a bit of a competitive role-playing server, inspired by the Avatar series. Try to keep things fun, try to keep things fresh, get people playing games, having a good time, trivia, riddles, all that stuff. Fresh new server. We've just started up in August, I believe. And yeah, you know, doing our thing. This is our first month of official, I guess, launch. And yeah, we're on to our exhibition matches of the month. We previously held our Agni Kais. Agni Kais are just a code for a 1v1 set of trials between about 4 to 6 people who are nominated to represent their nation. If you're wondering, you can check out the server for more information. We've got a lot of text channels there, you can read it up, have a good time. Yeah, basically. So today we're having our Fortnite tournament, as assigned by myself, some other moderators and the nation leaders. We set up 3 representatives from every nation to go their hardest, try to get some points, win the exhibition matches for the week. What do the tribes get if they win, Crystal Gun? Okay, well, I haven't finalized that. However, there is a prize, has not been confirmed, but there's multiple prizes. For example, first prize, if you see on the Discord, on the right, I do believe, it is in order of water, earth, fire, and air. That will be rearranged accordingly to who comes first, second, third, fourth in terms of points. That'll stay and remain the same until the next next set of exhibition matches in October. My personal favorite month. It's my birthday. So yeah, it'll be a fun time. Hopefully we'll get down to that, and it'll be motivating people to be like, I want that top spot. So it's not all about putting exclamation marks at the start of your name to get to the top. It's all about winning the exhibition matches. So fight for your nation, do your best. Alright, that's good. Okay, let's switch it up to Mr. Jimbo. Seems as though shot calling is probably happening. We seem to have gotten a trolley. Seems as though the boys are going shopping and Jimbo's dancing. Well then. Oh! Mind you guys, I've not played Fortnite in about a week or so. I had no idea there was a new region here. Well, this is a new experience for all of us. Let's get a better view. Dusty's Diner. Dusty, when did you partnership with Fortnite? When did this happen? Jesus, man. Happy birthday, Dusty. Is it Dusty's birthday? I believe it was Dusty's birthday 5 days ago, but it's his birth week, so therefore we celebrate Dusty's birthday for another 2 more days. Dusty, is this where you fed the 600 kids you saved in your diner? Wow. Such a wholesome dude, honestly. I would be nowhere without Dusty. Guys, can we get some love for Dusty in the chat? Thank you very much. Oh, seems as though we have a chest. Jimbo's looting it up. Sadly, he got... Oh, I believe he picked up a blue gun. Ooh, might be a blue pump. Very useful. A couple hits should take down anybody. Hopefully not with too much shield. Seems as though we got some Azurite over there. Very nice. Very nice. We all love you, Dusty. Oh, just over there in the corner. How are you going to get to a Jimbo? Is he going to build across or is he going to run around? Wow. Sadly, Jeffy takes it first. That's your fault for Jimbo for not building across. Probably raging right now. That's life. Oh, Jeffy, kind lad, gives it, leaves it for Mr. Jimbo. Let's take it over to Big Sword, who seems to be on the lower ground. They are playing a bit slow. I do believe they are going for that top 10. 5 points is very useful. Hopefully they can knock out a couple teams. Score some more points. Make sure you stay hydrated. This is those shots have been fired and Jimbo is down. They are bunched into a building right now. Not an excellent place to be. Jimbo's in a tough spot right now. Hopefully his team can get to him. Jeff is trying to build up, trying to protect Big Celestial, takes down fire. Just a couple more shots. And it seems as though, sadly, they have fallen to the approaching team. Ah, damn. They placed 11th. They just missed the 10th place spot. Sadly, no.
Why do you have to rely? Oh,
But,
hi.
hello.
Because you're so much better than we are.
I'm not.
How are you guys doing? Bit of a tough game?
That was rough.
Very rough,
We're
eh?
staying positive, and we are enjoying our
Are we?
positivity.
I forgot how my hands worked.
Oof. Oof. Big oof.
That's
All
kind of
right.
what happened there.
Stay strong, yeah? Stay strong. You still got one more game.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'll return
One
to
more,
lobby
okay.
now. We'll
Want us
get
ready
to
up
it.
now or not?
Yes, ready up. Let's go. Best of luck. Final game. Make the most of it. Maybe don't play too safe and maybe don't play too risky. Try to get some kills. Okay? All the best. Alrighty. Very tough second game for the Fire Nation. However, they could not coin any kills. Nor could they reach 10th place. They just missed it. All they had to do. It's okay. It's alright though. It's alright. They'll do better. Wingo's laughing in the chat. Wingo officially gets -2 points. There's no bullying in my server. Right, we're waiting on that cue to pop. And then we'll go in. I am joking, my friend. It's okay, no -2. Alrighty, seems as though it's getting a bit of a slow start for the Fire Nation. Hopefully they can make a comeback from this. Get some really strong kills. Let's see how we go. A lot of support coming out for the Earth Nation. The Discord is blowing up for the Earth Nation. They are going to be playing last tonight. It's going to be crazy. Oh, let's see how we go. First thing I need to do is jump off the map. Oh. Right, we are slowly making our way to the spectating role. Hopefully we're not too far away from them. Relocating as soon as we can. Here we go. Eyes on Jimbo. Beautiful. Going into it. Here we are. Jiffy as usual, playing his safe game, trying to check the perimeter, while Vixel and Jimbo try to loot up the buildings as quick as they can. They need to move faster. They definitely have posed a threat in the tournament so far. They have come out strong in Jackbox and come out very strong in Overwatch as well. However, it looks like Fortnite may not be their strength. I mean, forking up almost 130 points in the first Jackbox round, definitely clipping out a lot of the other competitors. But it is all about your nation as a whole and what they can perform to. Here we are now. Trying to mine up. Jiffy not trying to hide in Loot Lake, trying to get somewhere else. Maybe find some loot, spot some enemies, see if they can make something happen. Trying to mine up some materials. Hello, Wolfie in the chat. How are you doing, sir? How are we doing? Okay. Very well done. So far, successful loot of Loot Lake, and now they're moving out. Moving in slowly. Don't know what Jimbo's doing. That's not good. Let's move on to Jeffy. I do believe Jeffy is holding a Scar. Scar could be very useful. However, they need to get a move on. Hold back on their hesitation and get moving to the next location so they can get some loot. Smart thing for them to do would maybe move to the docks. However, that is out of the zone. Possibly the best route for them to take right now could be heading to Dusty or Tomato Temple, hoping for the best. They went Dusty before, however, it did not end well for them. Maybe holding back, circling around the perimeter railing woods could help them in the long run. Let's see where they go with this. Don't have enough loot to expend something from the vending machine. They're just going to have to roll what they've got. Jeff is moving in, up the outpost, trying to get a better vision, maybe pick up some new gun. Get some shields. Definitely, Vixel needs some shield. There's points for Steven, there's points for kills, points for reaching top 10, or reaching top 5, or obtaining the victory royale. And yeah, pretty much, so that's that. I do believe it'll help people, and we'll go from there. Going in slowly, moving in. Alrighty. Jimbo's doing some weird stuff again, trying to put on a show. Fair enough. You need to make a move on, guys. Need to get a move on to the next location. They should have reached Tomato Temple by now. Definitely hesitating. I do hope they get ahead in the game real soon. Seems like a rift has popped. There could be some enemies above them. They need to look around real soon. I do believe Jimbo is doing that, which is great. He's got eyes on the enemy. Is he going to take shots? It's a matter of, can he actually reach them? No, it seems as though he will not be going for that soon. Seems as though someone is taking shots. I do believe Jimbo is deciding to take shots. May have nearly knocked them down. It seems as though the enemies have noticed them and they are going to encounter in a fight. Not too kitted out, so hopefully they can get this win. Seems as though enemies are in the long range. Jeffy doesn't trust that route. He's going to take the high ground. Try and spot some enemies. Does have a really reliable gun right now. Could be, I believe, a purple or a gold scar. Not too sure. Hopefully it gives him an opportunity to do something great. Vixel following close behind, trying to cover their 6. Whilst Jimbo is taking the lower route. Seems to be communicating with his team. Trying to sort out what they should do. Hopefully they make a move real soon. My stats so far, a lot of distance has been travelled, a lot of damage has been taken. That's me. Another rift has gone off, since it's the easterly rift. Hopefully they can pull something out of it. Here we are now. Seems as though they have a rift to go. Hopefully Jimbo can follow suit real soon. They can make a move on to the next area. I do believe they have left Jimbo behind. I do not know why. Very strange. Jimbo's in the distance. I do not know what has happened there. Seems to be relocating if I try to spectate him. Oh, we've got enemies coming in from the northwesterly rift. Shots have been fired. Trying to get them knocked out of the sky, hoping for the best. However, it is very extremely hard to hit. Definitely has a new pace to the game, Rifts. Increases the speed, increases the riskiness. Getting a bird's eye view of this game is intensely valuable. Moments like these, shields are very important. Picking up that shield, and it is a purple scar indeed. Seems as though Jimbo has regrouped. Oh, we got a launch pad coming in from Vixel. Vixel knocking out the toiletries. We don't need those. It's good metal. Metal is always very useful. Now again, they're making the same mistake where they seem to be boxing themselves in a house. Now I'm no Fortnite expert, however I do believe movement to get that loot is key. I know they are in the circle, however they have no vision of the outside. They need to be careful not to be all in one room. I do believe dance bomb is right there and someone's going to get dance bombed. If someone gets dance bombed, oh, doesn't seem like they're going to troll each other. And they're in the same building they were last game. Let's hope they don't replicate the same thing and die here. You're damn right, Steven. He's got a unique playstyle. Psyching me out. I do hope it psychs his enemies out too. Alright. Finally, taking the smarter route. Getting outside. Trying to get some vision. However, very dangerous for them to be right here now. Heading into Dusty would be risky, as people are usually dropping there at the start of the game. Oh, grenades have been spotted. Very useful grenades. Grenades could help you get those kills that they just need to put them over the edge. You know, it's not over all after it. It's all about the best 3 games that each nation can put up. This is the final game for the Fire Nation, so we're hoping for the best. Loot has been found, I do believe. Chest has been opened. Seems like a jug. Sorry, I believe it's some juice. Get that juice flowing. Hopefully give it to Vixel or Jimbo so they can pump up their shield. Let's get done. So, mining some metal. Jeffy's still on that recon. Hoping to spot some enemies that are out of position. And see if anyone's coming up across to them. Does not seem like that's the case yet. So, however, we'll have to hope for the best. Shots have been fired, enemies are right on them. Seems that the Jimbo knocks out one of them, builds up a wall, hopefully, tries to get to higher ground, the enemy's building up just on top of them. Jimbo's going in, slightly gets pumped right in the face, hopefully his teammates can follow up, takes 1 shot, 2 shot. They've been built over them, needs to watch their back. High ground they have lost, goes for a rift, a very tactical rift. However, sadly does not pick up Vixel within that rift. Does the enemy know where Jeffy is? Jeffy might be able to get the drop on them, however, it seems as though they've entered the rift as well. This might be a smart tactic, however, they seem to see him. They might be able to just get him. Right now it's up to Jeffy to see if he's going to even go anywhere near that, or is he going to avoid it completely. He's taking fire. Heavy fire. It seems as though Jeffy will not be approaching the scene. I do believe going for Jimbo is a mistake, as Jimbo is now down and Jeffy needs to head into the zone. Jeffy's on a solo man mission right now. It's all about that 1 versus 3. I think the best thing for him to do is get away from those enemies right now. Head back into the zone, get some new loot, refresh. It's going to be on hard mode now. Best of luck to you, Jeffy. The zone is currently towards the east now, shrinking. I do believe they are top 10, so they have definitely earned some points there, so good on you. Good on you, Fire Nation. Now what matters is if Jeffy can make it to top 5. 1 of 15 left. See how things are moving. Do believe so. I do believe 15 people. I think they may be in the top 5 or just outside. Could be 3 teams of 2, teams of 3, teams of 4. We don't know. Find out whether or not Jeffy could pull off the win as well. There is a possibility of that. Getting a kill, getting the victory royale, very, very, very valuable points right there. Definitely will put them back into the game. And hopefully send off to their 3rd and final exhibition match of the tournament. Hugging that blue wall as closely as you can. Hopefully to pick up some stragglers. Best thing for Jeffy to do right now is to play it safe, play it smart, very tactically. Hopefully engage on 2 enemies fighting, take them both out. That'll be perfect. Easy points. Perhaps if he has a grenade, could use that well. I do know he has a scar. Does give him the advantage right now against most people who have not found great loot. However, it's a possibility of enemies still remaining in Retail Road. Best thing for him to do is play this smart. He is going to the belly of the beast right now. Maybe out in the open a bit too much. Going for some loot? Possibly not. Going for some tacos? Now I'm hungry. Ooh. Seems as though there are no enemies left in Retail Row, and as Jeffy realizes this, he notices the zone and decides to move in. Smart choice. Perhaps going into the building, one last sweep, hoping to find some good loot. Nothing good. Guess he's just gonna go out the back. Needs to move his camera up. Best thing for you to do right now, Jeffy, is to play it smart, breathe, calm, let the fire within you rage as soon as the enemy is on your tail. As though it's still quiet, I do believe there are 10 people left. I feel like that's top 5. So good on you guys, you've earned some great points. Sadly, no enemies. There is a trap, however. Jeffy, smart thing to do, just put that trap down. Just put it down. Someone behind you could fall into it. Let's hopefully see that he can do that. How we doing, Rocky in the chat? Glad to have you here, representing the Earth Nation. Showing them some love and support. Your guys are going to be going up in a couple hours or so. Jeffy playing the Bush game. Bushmaster. Hehe. Them call on him to save Harlem, because he is the Bushmaster. Still no enemies in sight. It seems as though those enemies are hugging those trees. Perhaps those buildings over there, shots have been fired. It does seem like 2 enemies are fighting. Now, I do believe Jeffy is playing the waiting game. He knows those points are valuable. He knows he's got those points. However, it seems as though Jeffy is hoping for a miracle here. If he can play this right, he could get the victory royale, and that would be amazing. Nicely done, Jeffy dancing around, trying to show off. Oh, enemies have been spotted to the northwest. Flying into that, facility, I do believe, is known as No Name. I'm gonna call it No Name the facility. I think it's a power plant. Power plant. Risky moves, popping his head out of the bush. I do believe he's waiting for the enemies to fall into the ditch. There may be an enemy just on there to his north. Hopefully he spots them. Little speck in the distance. Playing that bush game. I think Lidicula would be very proud of anybody playing the bush game in Fortnite. You can hear the clicking of the timer. The zone is closing in. Jeffy's not in the zone. He's going to need to move into the zone. However, it's a matter of, does he take that little ledge on the high ground? Oh, I don't believe he can. He's going to have to drop soon. Enemies will see you there, Jeffy. Your head is popping up. You need to take a move. Bush hype, bush hype. Yes. Bush hype. Here we are now. Can we show some love and support for Jeffy in the chat? I do believe we all love Jeffy. No matter the nation, we need to give him our love. Let's go, Jeffy. Come on. Definitely top 5. Arguably could be in second place. Either way, that is a great amount of points. Oh, we have an enemy. I do believe he's spotted to about 345 north. Shots have been fired. Jeffy's building up. He's been spotted. It's a matter of what he's going to do now. Is he going to get a kill? Can he get a kill just to give him that little bit of extra? Builds up a wall right in front of his face. Still watch his back. Sadly, he's been teamed on by 2 people from his left and front. And he is down for the count. However, let's congratulate them.
You know what? I bet,
Job
it
well
was
done.
2 squads of 2.
Job well done.
I bet you it was 2 squads of 2. Nope,
2
there's
squads
3.
of 2. Very well done.
Nope, just,
We
of
came
course,
in
I found the
third.
squad of 3 before they found the other guy who was by himself.
Very well
Third
done.
is not bad at all.
Very well
Oh,
done.
they're skilled builders too.
Very well done. Did you guys receive kills? I do believe Jimbo
I
got
knocked
one.
I
one.
got a fat 0.
Damn. Okay. I was hoping you'd get a kill. Okay. Thank you very
Dude, I
much,
kicked
sir.
ass.
You did.
You should make points for knocking.
I was.
You
gonna
should give
replace
it. No, Jeffy gets points for killing me, leaving me behind and shit.
Yo, shut up. You were
think
already
that's-
downed. I was trying to save Vixel and I.
No, I meant the first time also.
I believe that's -1 points.
Okay, fine.
Oh boy.
We placed 3rd. We did good. We did good.
I mean, yeah, we did.
So you see, Jimbo, if you were better, you wouldn't die first.
I know, right? I'm so trash.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jimbo
well.
died
And then
first.
I wouldn't
okay,
be forced to
because
run
it's
away.
It's okay because positivity kept us company the entire time.
You see, I want to
Especially
be the
when
bigger
Jeffy
man
was
and let you
alone in
learn
that
from your
bush.
mistakes. That's why I run away.
Positivity was our companion. As long as we stay positive, nothing can nothing can hurt us.
Still have a chance. Still have a chance to win. The other teams could flop. You never know. It's RNG after all. Alrighty, I do believe it's time to pull in
Oh,
the
yes,
Water Nation.
absolutely.
So I'll pull them in.
Alright.
Okay. Water Nation, I do believe you're up. So can you guys join me as soon as you get the opportunity to? Get that sorted out, set up. Fire Nation has done really well. Definitely earned them good slew of points, more than I expected. So good on them. Water Nation, please join me in Pro Bending Stage B. Water Tribe representatives, let's go. I do believe they are. Wingo, Toasty, Salt, let's go. Oh, I've made a mistake, sorry. It's air. It's air. It's air. Whoops. It's air, I believe. I do believe it is the air. Nomad's time. So I'll just do that. Set that up. My bad. I apologize. I confused the count. Do believe you guys are here right now. Hello, Edit Nomads. How are you?
Hello. How are you?
How are you? Yes. Okay. I do believe Ali is team captain. So Ali, please represent Air Nomads. Why you here? Why you here to win? Introduce yourself.
I am Allie, also known as Glitter Killer. We're here to win, have a good time, but mainly win. We want to prove ourselves, and we want to show that we've got what we've got. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Words.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Make sure you make a party of you three first, and then I'll join us fourth. Okay. We'll sort that out. We'll sort that out. Very nicely done.
Boy.
Or are we playing Dusty? What server?
What, NA East? Would that be best?
It doesn't matter as long as you're not on EU.
Okay, yes, I am on NA.
Okay. Sweet. Alright, we're good, Liger. You can join.
Okay.
I don't know if you got my invite.
I'll join in just a moment.
Oh, I don't have Liger on here. What the fuck?
They made it so that you have like the emote wheel in the menu, so it's not just your first one anymore.
Very nicely done. Okay. Let's go.
And they're infinite.
Best of luck to you.
They're infinite now.
Dude, oh my
Best
God.
of luck.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is amazing. Oh my God, I'm so happy.
This is the best thing they've added to Fortnite.
Oh wait, stop.
Oh, definitely a lot longer.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, seems they're getting ready. Get that going. Dancing around, having a good time. Let's see now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Jimbo's going to be shoutcasting with me today. How you doing, Jimbo?
Hello, everybody. Jimbo J over here, staying positive as always, and welcome to the Fortnite tournament.
I swear to God, if you're salty, I will regret this. I will regret this. It's okay, we're having a good time. You did really well, by the way. You've earned more points than you think. Alright? Okay? Like I said, the points, you don't know what you're earning points for, but you are earning points. Okay? Don't worry about it. Anyways.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyways. Don't worry. It's okay. Alright then. Yeah. I guess I need to die. Can I die, please? Can I die? Kill me, please. Quick. Dive down. Thank you, game. Dive down. Thank you. Okay, good. So I'm diving down now. Trying to see what's going on. I do believe the Nomads are heading straight for Tilted, trying to get those early kills.
You might actually have to, I think on your stream, you might have to have the gameplay.
I am, as soon as I die. That's the solution here. I need to die first, and then I die, and then you're just going to keep me company as I try to converse off you, because I'm going to bring in the previous player from every team as a shoutcaster with me, just to spice things up. Okay, so I'm relocating.
Alright, I like that idea. I like it.
I'm relocating now. I'm relocating as fast as I can. Can I relocate any faster, please? Please, come on. Come on. They're still alive. Please stay alive. Okay. Come on.
Jeffy with it. In the last match was pretty good.
Ray has knocked out someone, I do believe. Okay, we are in it. Alright, now. Here we go. Ray's got that
Wingo,
heavy sniper.
Sit, burn, Wingo.
Ooh.
Already, Wingo gets 1 point, 2 points for the kill on Jeffy in chat. I'm just kidding. That's -2 for bullying, right?
Yes, -2 for bullying. Seems as though Ray has managed to pick up a kill with a heavy sniper. Very nicely done. Let's check his teammates. I do believe Dusty is following him close behind. In the lower ranks, trying to cover the ground. We've also got Ali building up, trying to put some suppression fire, give Ray some leniency. Hoping for the best. Alrighty then. Seems as though Ray sustained a bit of damage. We can't seem to see in his scope, but we do know that he's landing some big hits. Oh, there we go. We can see into his scope now. Very nicely done. Alright, he's got those dualies. I do believe everyone on the team has dualies except Dusty. Come on, Dusty, get those dualies. Represent. Alrighty. Now, Jimbo, how are you feeling, huh? How you think? How do you think they're going to do this game? Do you think they're going to be dying early, or do you think they're going to be making it out of Tilted?
I do think that they are going to make it out of Tilted just because of the fact that they have Ray, who is a powerhouse in the game of Fortnite, on their team. Have you seen his Twitch streams? They are amazing. They are top tier, top notch Fortnite gameplay. I was about to say ASMR. I don't know why. But yeah, I do believe they're going to make it out of it. At the very least, Ray will. But I mean, both Dusty and Glitter Killer both are also amazing Fortnite players on their own. So they have a really good chance, actually.
Alrighty then. Sounds like some great insight from Jimbo J. Always respect his insight. Oh, seems as though Dusty's taking down a tree. That's a bad idea. Enemy will spot you. Seems as though Ray's going over there to scold him now. We're using that teacher skin, trying to teach Dusty a lesson. What are the odds that Dusty dies first? Alright, Vic, so everybody in the chat, you'll get 100 free Zenny if Dusty dies first, okay? 100 free Zenny to everybody if Dusty dies first. But that's gonna
that's a gamble
Dusty.
I can get behind.
Yes, and if Dusty dies second, you all lose 100 Zenny. Alright, it's very actually place your bets. Place your bets. Definitely gonna look into upgrading our stream currency system when I get the chance. I do believe next week I'll look into that, as I think that's gonna be our first chill week. I think we're just gonna be doing riddles that week, no gaming. So we'll have plenty of time to sort out all the little kinks. Seems as though they're still holding their ground in Tilted. Possibly, I guess you could say arguably one Tilted. Doesn't seem there are any more enemies. However, they're not pushing up to those larger buildings. I do believe Ray knows where the enemy is and he's trying to snipe for that shot. Okay, looks like they're in the south building as well as the southeast building. I believe that is the police depot and the apartments. Okay.
Also, Liger, you might have to change the fire emblem on your stream.
Yep.
Air.
Thank you. Done. That's not the air one. That's the air one. That's not the air one. This is the air one. That's the air one.
You just switched it to... Oh, never mind.
I'm perfectly fine. It's completely air. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, as I'm hiring a live editor, your salary will be negative nothing because I can't afford to pay anyone. It's okay. Thank you very much for that notification. Okay. Ray's still trying to fire some shots. I do believe Dusty's thinking maybe it's time for me to go in. Building up some staircases, trying to put the pressure on. Maybe gonna break down those shields, give Ray a clean shot. Let's see what he does going in. Glitter still backing up Ray, covering his 6. Here we go. The team is moving in. Eyes on Dusty as he's closest to the enemy. He's got that tactical pump out, trying to play across the wall, trying to not get picked off. Ray going in through the gate, going in for that loot. After the kill, he is picked up. Okay. Seems as though the enemy may have disengaged, possibly left tilted. This might be bad for the nomads, as they really needed those kills. Get them ahead nice and early in the game. Build up a strong lead, something the water tribe and the Earth Kingdom will have to follow on very soon. Shots have been fired, sadly missed by the killer. Ray sees them, lining up the shot behind the caravan. Just missed the head. Dusty trying to build up, trying to distract the enemy a bit, trying to set up with a brick wall. Brick wall's going to help him a lot. Ray still behind the caravan, trying to line up on a clean shot. Hopefully can pop a head off here and now. Seems to be doubling back, trying to take the high ground of what Dusty has built. You need to be careful. One shot to that staircase and they'll all be dropping down, maybe taking about a quarter of a damage. Alright, seems like they're doubling back. Enemy seems to have dipped behind the, I do believe, South Mountain. So they're gonna double back to their original position. Maybe loot up, checking where that has been looted. Seems as though Tilted may not be a place to be right now. They are still currently in zone, in about 1 minute until the next zone closes in, so they've got some time to experiment, see how we go.
There is still the fact that after they leave Tilted, where else do they go after that? The zone, southwest side of the map, a very lucrative spot for many treasures, and also a potential spot for several predators all around.
Oh, I do believe Ray sees an enemy, lining up a shot. Sadly, just misses the feet. Dusty pressuring from his own angle, as well as Ali with a long range. Submachine gun, 9, tagged by 9. Sadly hitting the tree. I believe Ray's pulling up an enemy right now, comes in with a double pump, goes in with the double bullies. Dusty comes in to help clean up the kill. That is 1 kill to them. Comes in. Another enemy coming in. Need to build up extremely fast. Goes for a grapple. I do believe Dusty has an enemy on him. Trying to cover Ray's tail. Enemy is building. Seems like this enemy knows what they're doing. They're building up. Let's get eyes on Ali. She's got a bit of a third person perspective going on right now. Can she help out her team? Maybe give them some pressure. Get that kill, secure a point. Nice. Seems as though she's been building on top of. We believe that is a strategy. Here we go. Dusty putting pressure on that final guy. Ray and Dusty trying to take down that last gentleman. And I do believe Ray has managed to take down the 711 worker. Nicely done. I do believe they have taken down a team, which is excellent. Definitely get some poggers in the chat. Putting on a good show. Very nicely done.
It is worth noting that Ray is a master builder, probably one of the best builders in not even just the Air Nation, but in all 4 of the nations. Rivaled only by Wingo of the Water Tribe, so a matchup between them would be interesting to see.
Can we get some love in the chat for Jimbo's commentating? So colourful. Sorry, I killed the immersion. Apologies.
I try.
Sorry,
I'm trying as
it's
best
very
as
good.
I can with it.
You're trying as best as you can. Don't worry, we're gonna set up that thing. Actually, we can try to do that now while they get a bit of quiet time. Here we go. I do believe we're just trying to set up something, see if we can get some vision.
Yep, I can hear you. Everything
Yeah,
is good on the audio end.
I think the best thing I can do is offer you this. Oof. Boy. Here we are now. Can you partially see it? Yeah.
I can see it, yes.
Yeah, that's the best thing I can do. It's not letting me stream you the game, but I can stream you the Streamlabs, so that should be just as fine. Okay. Right, we're back. We're back with a little bit of technical sort out. I do believe Jimbo can live commentate now. What do you see, Jimbo?
Right now, I am seeing Glitter Killer staring at the sky. I don't know what she's looking at, but hopefully, I'm assuming someone rift. So hopefully that's
Right
the
there,
case, and hopefully
top of
they
the
have the
screen.
means to counter that.
You can see that rift. Someone flying in from east to south. Race bottom 2. Maybe we're going to take a shot. We'll see what's going on. Seems as though they've set up on the southeasterly mountain. Dusty and Ray remembering to focus on that grind, trying to get that farm. Dusty swapping really fast.
Meanwhile, in the distance, someone building on top of that hill. Is that who they're
Shots
fighting?
fired from the
Oh, shots
southwest.
fired! Oh boy! Oh no!
Here we go. Let's get eyes on Ray as he tries to line up the shot. He does spot them, goes for a 150 tap. Very excellent. Best thing now would be for Dusty to push in. I do believe reviving Ali is a priority as well. Ray going in alone is a bit risky, however, he manages to get the elimination. I do believe that is a Lone Ranger. Nicely done. Nicely done. Here we are now. Ray successfully cheering himself, patting himself on the back. I do believe 19 left. They are possibly top 10, which is great. Very nice. Very nice.
Like this, there is no question that they can get top 10, maybe even top 5 potentially, and hopefully top 3. We'll
Yes,
never know.
top
But
3.
we'll just have to wait and find out.
Yes, of course. Of course. Here we go. Looks like doing a bit of a little dance. Not too much, just trying to taunt.
Ray with the 7 kills, but both Glitter Killer and Dusty still adding their own fair share of damage.
Wait, how do you know Ray has 7 kills? I can't even check that.
It literally says it at the top, like next to
Oh.
their name.
Wait, what? Oh!
Ali has 1.
Oh my god! Whoa!
Yeah.
Ray with 7 kills, Dusty with 2, Ray with 1. What is going on? That's so good. 9 kills. Whoa! That's a hell of a lot of points. I am dumb. This is why I have people help me. Okay. Alright, seems like shots are fired from the northeasterly mountain. We're going to see what's going on right now as Ali lines up the shot. Hoping for the best. Ray doubles back, thinking we're not going to engage on him now. Let's wait a bit. Double back, go around the south mountain. See if we can get something else going on.
Yeah, there are times in this game where you have to put your pride aside and just run, because otherwise, you leave a battle now, you'll win several battles later, and sometimes that is just the best policy.
Exactly. 2 steps back, 5 steps forward. That's how we do it.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's it. Alright, exactly. Launchpad has been placed. Let's see where they decide to fly. They are playing outside the zone for a reason, setting up a nice trap that will help them greatly. It is in a blind spot, so if someone does walk up there, they will definitely land on a trap. Ray's flying in. I do believe Dusty and Ali are following suit. They're going to move towards the southeast, hopefully to take position inside the zone. Might be popping up under an enemy. Dusty's blacking out my camera. I hate you. Alright, all good. Going back on Ray. Stable fire. Lining up the shot. Coming around the other side. Sees them to the north as they come from the south. Dusty going in. Taking a bit of shaded approach. Perhaps watching Ray's back. Might go up the hill. Ali following suit as they move slowly towards the southeast up the mountain. Building up nice and fast. Ray leads the team right up the hill. Staircase goes up. They try to play this smart. They might be walking into a team right about now.
Yes, Jeffy.
Technically, you are right. The Fire Nation is currently winning.
Currently winning, yes, of course.
Keyword being winning.
Keyword being currently.
Winning, not one. Ray has knocked out someone with a 144-meter sniper shot. Very nicely done. Ali has supported him with a quick tap as well. Ray goes in, drops down, takes a bit of damage. It's worth it. He's moving in. He's going to take the low ground. They're getting shot from 2 angles. They're in a tough position right now. Dusty might need to cover Ray's 6 right now. It'd be very important, as well as Ali hopefully trying to use her sniper to put pressure on where Ray was shooting previously towards the northwest. Very nicely done with the 144-meter snipe. Ali putting some pressure, landing a couple hits. However, none of them landing. Going in for the direct buildings. I do believe Dusty's trying to land a quick huntsman rifle shot. No scope needed. He's going in. Ali takes a bit of fire. She drops down low. Tries to back up Ray. Dusty's still on the high ground. Does believe that he doesn't want to give this up just yet. If he can distract the enemies long enough, he can take down someone else. Oh, it seems as though Dusty's got pressure on his east. He's not with his team. He may need to drop down and regroup with them. I do believe he's doing just that. Ray has decided to build a fort. Representing.
Dusty taking shots. It looks as if they are either separate, they're either sandwiched between 2 squads, or they are in the middle of one squad that is just going for the long con.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Eyes on Ali. Ali still sees a shot. She might be able to land a quick one. She plays this smart. However, seems as though someone is peeking towards the northwest, as she needs to be careful. Someone is building right up behind her. Detonation drops right on Ali. She takes a lot of damage. Dusty tries to build up, however, in a bad position as he may lose his bridge. Slides on down, builds under him, keeps himself safe. He's trying to build back up. Ray grapples right up to the top. Let's see what's about to happen. Goes in for that grapple, loops over the ridge. Nicely done. However, Dusty falls. Takes some heavy damage. Ray taking a lot more damage as well.
All of them taking heavy damage. The pressure from being caught between two squads is immense, and who knows if they'll get out of this one alive or not.
Sadly, Dusty does fall. However, it's now a matter of if they can take down this team. They need to watch her back. She's being shot from 2 angles. Best thing to do would be building, covering up that.
Does this mean you owe everyone 100 Zenny?
I do believe I owe everyone 100 Zenny. Not because I died first. Got him. Sorry. Nah, I'm kidding. We'll give everyone 100 Zenny. Remind me after stream. We'll give him 1,000. Who cares? 1,000 for sticking it out, being here today. Alright.
Absolutely.
Wow. Titan being toxic in the chat. That's -2. No bullying allowed.
-2 points for the Earth Kingdom.
Kingdom. Yep, exactly. Okay, Ray's playing it smart right now. He's using that little crack in the wood to get some vision. However, Ali is in a bit of a tough spot herself. Right on the ground. Below a big fort. Alright, she sees some shots. She wants to take the shot. However, she can't land it just yet. Does seem as though they still might be able to pick up, I do believe, top 3. They may be the 3rd team. It seems as though they've seen the last team. The last team is eyeing on another team. Could there be a 4th team? We'll find out real soon. Okay, a lot of noise coming out. Now, if you guys do remember, Ali did take sadly a sticky bomb to the face, but she's still strong, healed herself up, ready to fight again. Ray doing some quick edits, trying to see if he can land a shot. Oh, but it does seem like everything's coming down, toppling from above.
Ray taking a low vantage point. We have to wonder, what is he up to? Does he have something up his sleeve?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Both with the rush.
Rushing up back to their original position. They do know that the circle has changed. They need to watch their 6 as well as prepare for what is about to come. So jump pad, however, does not make it. Uses the staircase to just make the jump. Ali sadly falls down. I do believe Ali is going to be sending herself to a bad position right now, but the best thing for her to do is to head back up, rejoin with Ray. Ray has got on the drop on the enemy. Big hits. Does he go for the kill? Yes, he goes for the kill. He takes down 1. Goes for a grapple, tries to get to a better position. Does just that. I do believe Ali has engaged in a fight. A bit of tough positioning going on in here. Ray has also engaged in a fight, has built above his head. Seems as though he has fallen due to damage.
Sadly, Ray has succumbed to fall damage. Ali is going to have to build around him and rest him up easy.
I do believe the enemy has not noticed it yet, and they may get away with this quick res.
Questionable positioning, I must say. As the circle closes in on them.
Ali does manage to take down the straggler who comes for them, and sadly, they both go down. However, I do believe they are 3rd place. That does net them some great points. Very well done. Let me just check up on them, see how they're feeling. Oh, rejoin you a sec. How are you guys feeling?
I grew up that mountain.
Feeling
That was
good?
my bad.
I do believe you
That
came.
was good. I like that.
Third place?
We are semi content with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
could you
Kind of
tell-
through.
Could you
but
tell me your kills? Your final kills.
I got 2.
Okay, 2.
It was 228, so 12
2, 2, 8.
total.
No problem. Beautiful.
God dang it, right?
Game 1, 12 kills, and you placed 3rd. Very nicely
Nice.
done. Alright, let's ready
I'll
up
take
and
it,
go
I'll
to the
take it.
next game. Very good, very good.
Ooh.
Messed it up.
Okay, back with you here, Jimbo.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's good. They're just going to get that next game going, and we'll see how we go. Okay.
Very well. A powerhouse of a first match, and I am excited to see this next match.
Yes, indeed. Very excited to see the match. As we wait for the queue to pop. All readied up, ready to go. I just need to make sure I quickly jump off into the water again. Whew. Guys, just remember that if you support the stream, support me, build up the community, and talk to Fortnite and get a key so we never have to do this again. We can do it in a much more efficient way. Oh dear. It's okay. It's okay. Righty. Waiting for that game to load. I do believe it's a bit of a struggle. Okay, okay. Seems they're loaded in. Waiting on the drop. I do believe they are eyeing out Salty Springs, perhaps, maybe even Paradise Palms. We'll find out as soon as they decide to choose a place to drop. Now we'll drop and follow suit. Seems as though they're going to decide to head out to Lucky Landing just in case. I'm going to be diving down, hopefully getting that early drop for myself. Jumping off into the water. If I'm the first one to die, I'm very proud of myself. I did not thank the driver, guys. Whoops. But that's okay.
Oh, dude, you gotta thank the driver, man. Come on.
Look, man, driver's dropping me off into the ocean. Why would I thank him? Why? Oh, here we are now. Slowly making our way to the edge of the map as I slowly decide to descend into the water for a little bit of a dip. And I am down and out, aka meaning we are up and ready for the next round for the air nomads. Here we go, relocating ourselves. I do believe I'm right next to them, therefore we're going to get a quick load. Nicely done. Alright. Here we are now. Getting some loot. Do believe that no other teams dropped that lucky, which is a very lucky turnout for these contenders. And he's the chest, so there's Ray. Woohoo. Picking up that green tactical, very useful for Dusty. Ali and Ray seem to be looting together. A bit inefficient, but that's okay. It's all about being safe. Remember, currently doing very well for the air nomads. Great first start, about 12 kills amongst the team. A very, very hefty amount.
I had noticed that Ray is a fan of the new grappling weapon. Oh, he's taking shots, or I believe I saw shots coming his way.
I believe that was a false alarm due to the chest animation. That is okay. I take blame on that. Oh, goodness.
But yeah, as I was saying, yes, Ray is a fan of the new grappling weapon, which actually, I tried it the other day, and it was actually super fun to use.
Really? Oh, that's great. I actually want to try it out myself later tonight. I'm going to do some... After this, I think I'm going to be chill streaming. It's been a while since I played some games. I've just been commentating on games for 3 days. I want to play. I want to get back into it. Oh, boy. Alrighty.
Well, such as a schedule of one who runs a nation as you do.
Mm-hmm. Schedule? What? I have a schedule?
As in the entire weekend.
The entire weekend, yeah.
Just packing it up with stuff to do.
Packing it up. I don't even know, man. It's already Monday for me. What weekend?
Oh, that's right. West Coast in the USA, it's only 4:42 p.m. Not that's even nighttime.
Yes, but in Australia, it's almost 10 a.m., mate. Bloody oath. Been a long morning. That's alright. Anyways, back onto it. We got Dusty doing his thing. I do believe. Alright. Seems as though they may have looted Lucky and I think they're heading out. I do believe Ali is the first one out the gate. And they're heading out as a team. Ray's building up that staircase, trying to get up on that hill. Pick up some loot from the last remaining building. And Lucky, I do believe towards the northeast there is another building, but it doesn't seem as though they're going for it. As you can see from the map, it looks like the entire circle is in the northeasterly region of the map and they need to get a move on. They've got about 300 meters. I do believe.
Yeah, they're gonna have to put the pedal to the metal right here.
Pedal to the metal, get that shopping cart, get a golf cart, whatever you need to do. Get a cart, maybe a go-kart, play some Mario Kart. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
A lot of
time rift.
Maybe a rift, yes. Maybe a rift to go. Maybe a powerful impulse grenade. That could help too. Get them a couple 100 meters. See how we go. Because though they're playing for time, got about 50 seconds on the clock. They wouldn't have to move till about, I say, a minute 30, and then really they'll have to get it going. I do believe they're looking at Fatal. Fatal, however, does look unlooted. Yet there could be some enemies just arriving on site, coming from Paradise. So let's see how they go there. I remember the plane flew, I do believe, from the west to the east. So it's a bit of an interesting turnout, but should be okay.
Yeah, curious because of that trajectory. Fatal Fields should probably have been a popular spot, but apparently not. Actually, it seems like Ray passed by a looted chest, so that might not be the case.
Seems as though they're just going for that, I do believe. Reconnaissance mission? They do spot enemies towards the north. Action has begun. Plays it stealthy, it lines up the shot, lands a quick double hit, second hit, goes for a third, does not connect. Puts the pressure on, goes for a fourth, manages to get a knock. Going for that kill, most importantly. There is a teammate right behind him who did not notice that. Here we go, nicely placed wall, very well done. Let's get eyes on Dusty, right behind him, trying to help put that pressure down. I do believe they may have this clean hit, goes in. I believe they just took out an entire team. Nicely done by the Nomads, staying strong.
Yes, another added effect of Ray's building is sometimes it distracts the enemy, and Dusty and Ali can just take it from the ground, and no problems in this sector.
I do believe so. They did pick up 3 kills just there, which are very, very valuable. Healing up, shielding up, spreading that loot, sharing it around. That's the way of the Nomads. They're always on the move, never holding down too long. Picking up that blue tactical would be very useful as well. I do believe though, Ali will be taking it. Very nicely done. Soccer ball is on the ground. Since the Dusty's got his eyes on a scoped blue assault rifle, should be very useful in the long range battles coming up ahead. Goes for some tree action. Get some wood cut going.
Quite a rare find, quite a find as well.
Verified indeed. I do believe there is a dance bomb. Oh, we've got enemies right on top of them. Pressure is back on. As Ali gets a clean hit. Very nicely done. Oh, takes him down by himself.
Ali with the knock, but the teammates right behind, and so are her teammates.
Paying attention right now. It seems as though there are more than just one team. Seems as though we've got multiple people building up on them. They're in for a massive brawl right about now.
At this point, the game is nothing but a game of who can build faster, who can build taller, and who can build stronger.
And who can
and
pump
shoot
harder.
better.
Yes. Whoever can pump harder just as well. It's all about the shotgun in this battle right now. Seems as though it's not much about long range. As you can see. However, sadly enough, they have been distracted too long from the fight. And they have definitely put themselves in the zone.
An unfortunate turn of events, seeing as how the circle is so far away from them still.
So I do believe they got a well a ways to walk. Heading themselves from Fatal Fields towards Salty Springs. They're going to need to make it about, let's say, 100 meters in about 30 seconds. Hopefully they can get there, not take too much damage, and met up, and be fine on dandy.
Seems Ray has a plan. Maybe a jump pad, a jumper. Oh, he has a jump pad. Okay, all right. No. They might be saved. They might be in a good terms. They might be good hands just yet.
I do believe Dusty is built up to that jump pad, going for it too. I do believe Ali is making the run for it now. However, she might not be able to make it. She needs to build up. If she has meds though, she could be able to do it. Come on, Ali. Everybody's rooting for you. Ray and Dusty are in the safe zone. I do believe that jump may have benefited her slightly. Let's go. Another jump.
She will definitely have to. Oh no, hopefully she can make it in
jump.
time, because it would have been a better idea to bandage before jumping on. But hopefully,
However,
she makes it just in time with a sliver of health left.
I do believe her team is not letting her behind. They're going for that tactical res, restoring her HP back up to 75. That could be very useful. I do believe 75 or 50. Was it when you res? How much is it? 50?
30, I believe.
30? 30, sorry. Okay. 30 is better than 1. They make a move on. It's about... Looks like a bit of a tough position. Do they have any bandages? Are they going to make it out? It seems they might be going for another res tactic. However, it does seem that he's going for a quick and easy jump pad.
And Ray has
Dusty
pulled out
falls.
another jump pad.
And Ray falls, sadly. I do believe, though, Ellie has taken a lot of damage. The best thing for her to do right now is to stall it out, wait for her team to crawl in, And she might be able to get this. I do believe she can make it. I do believe Ray can crawl. Crawl! Crawl! I do believe that there is an opportunity here for them, but it's very, very tough. I do believe Dusty seems to have given up. No. There is a chance that Ray might be able to make it, just a few slivers left. But I do believe Dusty has given up. Well played, Dusty. Fought honorably, getting
Ray
a
in the
kill.
chat saying I'm 5,165,465,465 IQ. That is accurate after this turn of events.
Is that Ray has pulled himself out of the run. However, Dusty has fallen. Very low HP they are indeed, however. Let's see if they can get a move on. Get to the next zone. They got 5 seconds before they got to move again, and boy, did they have another 100 meters to go. Let's find out.
Once again, Dusty succumbs to death first.
That's okay.
I'm seeing a trend here.
I'm clearly. Can we not bully Dusty, please? Thank you. It's okay though.
Don't worry, Dusty. I know how you feel.
Definitely they are in the top 10. Hence that it's coined them some points. We've got, I do believe, 1 kill from Dusty and 5 from Ray. So that's 6 kills so far. Another hefty amount of points. Very nicely done. Let's see if they can possibly hit top 5, maybe even 3. Or even get some meds, take down a team. Luckily, get a victory royale. Let's see if they can pull something off. It's not over yet.
Luckily, these hills are not steep enough for them to succumb to fall damage, because fall damage is not what they need at the moment. You can see that they have such tiny amounts of health left.
I do believe they are building up. Do they have the meds right now? Let's find out. What are they doing? And this is
Ray once again showing off his building skills.
Trying to put on a show. What's going on over here? A campfire has been placed, and that is going to regen them up. I like that. Very nicely done. However, it does seem the enemies are upon them. There is a chain gun going wild. A lot of suppression fire coming out from the enemy team.
A brutal ambush. Alley's down. It's all up to Ray, but oh no. Unfortunately, it was too much for them.
Ray sadly goes down, as well as Ali, and they sadly are knocked out. However, I do believe they are 10th. Are they 10th? We shall find out in just a moment. Just a 6th. They came 6th place. Nicely done. Just shy of 5th. Let's check in on them. How are you guys feeling after that? Feeling good after that, guys?
That was rough.
That was tough, yeah.
However, I do believe
ranked
you
up
got
though.
6 kills?
Yeah.
6 kills, and just shy of 5th place. Just shy. 6th place. However, let's ready up, get into your final game. Good luck.
All right.
Stinks.
Make
Alright, let's
this
do
one
it.
the best. And we're back again with Mr. Jimbo over here. Set things going. Let's see how we go. I do believe they got 6 kills from that, and top 10. Very nicely done.
6 kills in total.
6 kills in total, yes. So not bad, not bad. Very nice start. We're almost about halfway through the entire exhibition match. I do believe we're a bit under on time. However, let's see how we go in this game. Oh, for the first time, it seems I am running around, guys. Oh yeah, let's do a dance. Woo! See, this is the best dance in the game. I don't give a damn. We're going back to the correct screen right about now as I switch over to that. And I am thanking the bus driver, guys. I thank the bus driver. I think that's good luck for the nomads now.
Remember, guys, press B to thank the bus driver.
Press B. Press B to pay respects. Press F to pay respects. Press B to thank. That's how we do things. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Going for that over the ocean dive. Very excellent. Very excellent. Yes, I have been telling you the points, Curry. Doing pretty well so far. Doing pretty well so far. I do believe the nomads are dropping into Dusty. Very, very nice choice. Got Dusty with them going to Dusty. It's going to get a bit dusty. Let's hope for the best. Time for me to go off the map, ladies and gentlemen. And we're off into the map and let's go. Alright, let's get relocating as soon as we can. Dusty is a very, very strong fight early on. Let's get that relocate as soon as we can. I do believe they're all doing well pretty much so far. Perhaps they may be running into an enemy team in just a few moments. Let's find out. Paying attention to that chat. Here we go. We're eyes on Ray. Let's go.
Ray once again donning the grappler gun. I think he might have a favorite another method of transportation. Those have massive flanking potential.
Massive. Definitely. Indeed. Whew. Looks like Dust. Oh, we got Ellie getting some good loot, getting some nice shields. Hopefully she's going to share that with her team. Seems like someone's knocking down a tree. I do believe that is Dusty. Doing his thing. Very nice when it comes to lumber. Loves knocking down trees. Alright. Now what's going on over here? Now remember, the pressure is on. This is their final chance to earn as many points as they can. A golden chain gun. Now that's going to be very useful. Giving that to Ellie is definitely useful. Ellie seems to be the backup, the big muscle, the cavalry as they say. While Ray and Dusty go in, Ellie will always be there to cover their six. Using that chain gun, shredding down buildings will be very useful. As Ray and Dusty go in, definitely Ray with that grappling hook. Should prioritize that close range, and Dusty should be right behind him, possibly with a pump, maybe even scoping around. Definitely very useful.
Fortunately for them, the circle is very close by. Their problem last game was that they were too far and got too distracted.
Damn right. Damn right. And now that it is close to them, you can definitely bet your butt someone from Retail, Tomato, and Lonely will be heading towards them. Definitely going to be finding themselves in between two teams if they play this right. Hopefully, an opportunity arises where they can pick up about 8 kills, which would be very useful. A nice big boost to the points. Big impulse. Fortunately, has not been useful. Shots have been fired. It seems as though Ray and Dusty are making it a fight. Get some quick tags. Best thing for them to do is head around, flank the enemy. Do believe Dusty's on the tail. Ray's on the tail just as well. Ali's got someone right behind them. They need to turn around to help her. Good job. Successfully eliminating, I do believe, is a duo. Wow. A duo in squads. Very nicely done. There is a blue dualies over there. Hopefully someone can pick that up, make use of it. What do you think, Jimbo? How do you think they played that? Very well. Seems as though they got flanked, however they managed to turn around just perfectly and execute a double kill.
Yeah, great turn of events for that. I know how scary it can be when you're jumping behind someone and then someone just starts shooting at you, but luckily Dusty came through and helped Ali out with that.
Mm-hmm. Definitely so.
Ali getting a taste of that grappling gun. apologies, technical difficulties, as we totally missed them jumping on another squad and just taking out the competition. That was an amazing, amazing play.
Yes, it definitely was an amazing play. Alright, seems as though everything's back to normal. Should be good to go. Whew. Okay. What are you thinking, Jimbo?
Thankfully, no fall.
What do you think about this?
No fall damage here.
Yes. What do you think about this new system they've added? I do believe it was where the cube was. What is it? What do you think? What do you think is happening? What's Fortnite planning?
This could be another season event, but from the article I described, it seems they have been pretty quiet about it. It could be another thing, seasonal thing, a la the time rifts. But for now, I see no significance to it other than just being a fun little area to jump around in. I have seen many people use those cubes for kills, having their bullets ricochet. Oh, looks like Ali's getting ambushed, while Dusty and Ray are far up ahead. Oh, and Ali is down. Will they go for the kill? Dusty comes to the rescue.
Ray might be able to knock out one, possibly. Best thing for him to do right now is to either win the fight or get a kill. Either way, he will not be able to recover his teammates at least. So things seems as though someone's grappling right onto him. Sadly, he's taken down.
Oh, unfortunately, he was too distracted to handle the person who grappled their way onto him. That was an unfortunate turn of events for their last game.
Yes, seems as though could not pull out anything out of that game. I do believe they earned. Sadly, no. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's double check with them. Let's see how they're feeling. Okay. All right. How are you lot feeling?
Well, I'm gonna watch it back on stream real
you guys
quick.
good? Yep. How you feeling? Tough game, eh? Tough game.
Yeah, that's right.
That was a rough game.
The loot was not there that game. Okay, we came in 13th. So
okay. Did
Did
anyone pick up a kill that game?
I got two.
We had two. We had 4 total.
4 total? Beautiful. Okay. Nicely done. And I do believe you came 11th. Oof. Just shy.
No, we came in 13. 13.
Came 13th, sorry? Okay, 13th. Okay,
Oh, yeah,
fair enough. Alright then. I guess it's time. It's time to see how Water's gonna do. Thank you very much, guys. I'll catch up with you later.
Hell yeah.
See you later.
See you. Okay. Okay. Alright. I do believe it's time to get Water nice and acquainted. Let's get to that then. Here we go. Oh. Returning to lobby. Whew. Okay. Let's get Water, please. Kindly. Join it. Pro Bending 8. How are you gentlemen doing today?
Scared. Terrified. Man.
Good? Feeling good?
No.
Oh yeah.
Why not?
I'm scared, man.
Scared?
Ray did pretty well.
Did pretty well, yeah. Did pretty well.
Died first every time.
Alright.
Pretty well.
Okay, team captain, I do believe is I have forcibly volunteered Saw as team captain. Saw, why are you here? Why is the Water Tribe gonna win? And what do you want from this today?
Guys, why is Water Tribe gonna win? We're better with Water. We take more control. I guess we think more about what we're gonna do. What were the other questions?
All right. Sounds very exciting. All right then, let's get into it. Quick and easy. 3 games. You get points for kills, get points for your position, and points, of course, for the Royale win. So, good luck. Play your hardest.
Thank you.
I do believe it's going to be very interesting to see how Wingo performs today. Wingo is definitely someone has their eyes on. Let's go, Water. Let's go. How are we doing? I do believe Ray is joining me for the shoutcasting this time.
I am here. I am ready after those invigorating games.
Yes, I do. I want to bring in the previous of every game to shoutcast with me. See how we go.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good.
How we go. All right. All right.
We are doing. Put this big full screen.
Okay, it's getting sorted. Nice and easy. Oh, we've got a raid from Stars in the Sky. Party of 18. Whoa, it's a star raid. Wow. Thank you so much, Alex. Thank you. Good. Send some clapping love. Everybody send some clapping love to Alex's raid. Whew. There's the notification. That's covered by everything on the damn screen because I put the scene wrong. Sorry, I'll fix that. Okay. Alright, still loading into the game. Trying to get things going. Welcome everybody. Welcome. My name is Avatar Liger, aka Liger. I'm hosting a Republic City Discord exhibition match. Currently we are playing the Fortnite portion of the tournament on the third and final day. We're up to the Water Nation right now. Air and Fire have already played. I do believe I have landed and I need to go kill myself. So let's get that done and then we can pull up to the spectating. I do believe the Water Tribe is going straight for Salty Springs. There's some salty choices right there. So let's get onto that as soon as we can. Alrighty. They have landed. We'll pull up to them as soon as we can. Alright, thank you very much for the follow. I do believe I received some follows. I'll read them as soon as I am done with this match. I do believe it was Genji Cat. Jumping off the maps. Do believe Saw has taken some damage, however, hopefully we can get some eyes on that as soon as we can.
You're still on the lobby screen, by the way.
Still on the lobby, I know.
Just make it.
Yep, still on the lobby screen. Alright, here we go. We should be able to port over to them in just a couple seconds. And here we go. Here we are now, relocating. Let's get some eyes on them. Here we go. Gameplay is there, guys. Gameplay is there. Alright, cool. I do believe they're still kicking.
Looks like it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really.
There we go. We've got vision now.
There it is.
Got vision now. Wonderful, wonderful vision. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, we're good. We're back into it. Alright, here we are now. Let's get that going. Nicely done. Okay. Whew. Welcome to the stream. Yes, the lobby is over. I apologize. I go to the lobby screen. It helps me reduce stream snipers, as well as get a better immersion for all of that. Thank you very much, Jimbo, for shoutcasting the previous game. We got Ray with us today, shoutcasting. Let's go. Wingo goes straight in.
Oh, we got Wingo in a gunfight. Managed to get some hits off, but took some damage himself. Able to get the knock there. Good work. They gotta be on the lookout though. The other team's gonna be it's gonna be hot on the trail. There it is. Toasty able to get a few shots off, taking a lot of damage. Falls down. Wingo able to help him out there. Dropped a nice medkit for Toasty. Still taking shots though. Wingo able to take off some shield. Gets a nice crit for 40. Another crit for 20. Damage is not there. Switching to the dualies. His shotgun's inconsistent. Able to get the knock on one, not the other. The other guy's very low. Ooh, goes for the thirst on Wingo. Bold. Toasty, last one up from the squad. I think he's up against one of the other teammates. Taking shots from another team, it seems like.
Sadly goes down. Game 1 to Water. Sadly, does end with some kills, however, maybe not a good position. Let's check in on them quickly. See how they're feeling. How are you lads feeling?
We can do a safer one if you want.
Cool.
For the.
You guys good? How you feeling? Good?
Yeah.
Good warm-up game. I know. Sucks. That's why we have 3 games today. First one's a warm-up. Next 2 is where things go down. How many kills did you guys get? Just so I know.
4.
4 in total.
No.
Okay. 4 in total. Beautiful. All right. Here we go. Double checking. Yep, that's right. I wrote down 4 as well. Nicely done. Okay. Let's ready up. Get you guys in that next game, and we'll go from there. Good luck. Alright, we are back again with Ray.
Hello.
Okay. Yep, Ray's back here, so we're good. Setting things up, going for that lobby screen temporarily as we try to sort out what's going down. Whew, seems as though it was a very tough first game for them. Definitely walked into a team that could put the chops on them, attacking from 4 different angles. Definitely interesting.
Yeah, it's just a bit unlucky there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Fortnite is a game of randomness. It's not really much you could do.
Not much indeed.
They did fairly well though, and able to get a few kills out there. Definitely could have went a lot worse. Just unfortunate. You always get those situations where you get pinched. It's rough.
Mm-hmm. Very, very tough. Very, very tough. Ooh.
But if anybody can bring it around, I think it's this squad here.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
It's not over yet.
No way. Definitely priority for them would be to land somewhere safer, get to that top 10 position, and then pull out some real kills.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going for a straight drop. Gonna try get things done. Seems as though they'll be dropping into Retail Road.
Yeah, with tournaments it's kind of tricky, right? Because you don't want to jump somewhere too safe, because then you won't get the kills you need. Because kills are taken into account. But you don't want to jump somewhere too hectic, because you run the risk of just dying straight out, which is kind of what happened last game and what happened to us in our last game.
Definitely. Alright, let's get that relocate going. I do believe it's time to get our eyes on the game. Let's go. Best of luck to them.
But it is high risk, high reward. If you're able to clutch out those kills in the beginning, then
seems as though Toasty is down.
It could pay off. Ooh, yes, Toasty is down.
Saw seems to be
They're a little bit split right now, unfortunately.
Wingo has been shot,
Toasty,
sadly.
He tried to get some mass to save him. You couldn't save him. They go down.
Damn right.
Saul's a little bit further away. I think the best course of action here is to have Saul literally just run away, try to play for a rating, because it's not safe here.
Yes, going for that rating would be very useful right now. Definitely not going to win any fights against squads.
Especially now with the dualies. Or that's not even a dually. Oh, but he might be safe. I don't have any game audio, so I don't think there's anybody fighting.
I do not believe there's anybody fighting around. There is a rift that just did go off, however.
Alright, now they're good, they're good. Didn't seem like they're pushing. They might be fighting another team right now. Who knows?
Can you hear the game now?
No, that's fine. I don't need to hear the game. It's all good.
Can you hear the game now?
No. It's okay. It's okay.
Should be able to hear the game. Oh, seems as though we've been experiencing an explosion.
Oh, yeah.
Couple stickers are going.
What is that? C4 maybe?
C4. Wingo sees them.
Building up on Wingo. Wingo gets taken out by the pump. Gets immediately taxed.
Saw unfortunately
tries to take him out. Falls out to the Galaxy skin.
I do believe that was a very unfortunate game for them. Let's double checking on them. Did they receive any kills? I believe one maybe?
Maybe one. I'm not entirely sure.
I'll double check with them. I think I recorded the one kill. Let's double check. Tough game lads, but don't worry, you've still got your third and final game where you can make something amazing happen, okay? Alright. I believe, did you guys receive one kill, was it? I believe I saw one. I saw it finally eliminated.
I don't know. I didn't have any set.
Yeah, I didn't have any.
Okay, I'll double back and check the VOD later, but for now I'll write it down as one. Okay? Alright. Let's get into that lobby. Let's get you guys in your next game. You got this. Don't stress. Play the game. Good luck. Alright, doubling back to Ray now. We've got Ray with us here. They're a bit shaken up, definitely not feeling it. However, that's part of the game. A bit of RNG. Let's hope for the best. Definitely. Guys, we need some love for the water tribe. Come on, send some love in the water tribe chat. Oh, come on. I want to see a good game. That is true. Definitely. Yes. Yep. Going again, seems as though they're going to be taking that safe route, dropping in at Wailing Woods. However, possibility, the bus may be too close to that location. Hopefully these lads don't backfire. It does, from what I can see, it does seem as though there is no team following them. However, there is a team going towards Risky Reels, so hopefully they can look into that. I'll be jumping off the map shortly, and we are in the water, going for that res. Okay, let's get that relocate running in 3, 2, 1. We are in. All right.
It's not that much loot, especially for a squad game. It's decent loot, but it's gonna be spread kind of thin among 3 people. But you also get a lot of mats, at least a lot of wood, which is, you know, important, especially for trying to survive. A lot of the problems with dropping in like a hectic place like Tilted or any other like really hectic cities that you don't have a lot of mats to fight people with. So if, you know, with whaling, you're able to stock up on those mats.
Definitely.
And, you know, give yourself some breathing room. And maybe have advantage on other people that are fighting in towns that you have mats and they don't. Seems to be a lot of shotguns Wingo's picking up right now. Good, he gets out of that chest. Purple scoped AR. Scoped ARs are very good. Very, very good.
Definitely. Interesting to see that there is no contest at Wailing Woods so far. Looks like we might be able to get them into a good position. Hopefully top 5, top 10. Maybe even get that victory royale finally. Definitely see some fire in them right now. They're boiling.
Oh yeah.
Boiling water, boys.
Certainly.
Alrighty. Thank you very much, Genji Cat, for my announcer voice. I'm trying my best to speak at a tone. And I don't know what that tone is, and I keep switching voices, and I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. That's up on Saw. Saw's looking very nice and Gucci. Very nice skin. Looking tight. Wingo's got that feminine skin, as you guys know. The female body is thinner. And then we can go with that.
Able to get those mushrooms for the extra shield. I wish you could see loadouts when you're spectating. Unfortunately, you can't do that. I mean, for this case, I understand why they don't do it, but
it would be nice if you could see some loadouts. However, I do believe that they've got some guns. Looks like we've got a tactical on Wingo. I do believe he has some form of an SMG.
The only thing I know for a fact is that they have shotguns and Wingo has the scoped AR. That's all I know.
That is it, okay. Since the Saw has a pickaxe.
They might have more stuff.
Big deal. Big boys. Alrighty. Fisher is on. Taking a slower route. Seems as though they haven't encountered anyone just yet. They might be able to make it to a team fight soon. Hopefully pick up some kills. Alrighty.
Yeah, hopefully they can see some action. The problem is, right, you don't want to get too much action, but you need at least some to make their score competitive.
Definitely. Looking at the map, it seems as though they're in the zone. Heading towards Tomato
they're stocking
Temple.
up on mats. Mats going towards Tomato Temple. They might find a fight in Tomato Temple. We'll see. It's either going to be looted, and they're going to probably find a fight, or it's not going to be looted. They're going to get all this loot to themselves. Bingo may have saw somebody inside of
Yep, there is an enemy.
the town.
Spotted just behind that sign.
If
If you're
they're trying to take this real slow.
high level.
They're trying to take this real slow. 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 They're t Real slow. No early shots. Scoping him out.
Speaking
When
of
go takes
early
a shot, unable to connect.
taking a couple hits, 24 tag.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Saw sees them as well. Best thing for them to do would be played a bit smart.
Gotta.
Take it back a bit. Double back.
Yeah.
See what the enemy's doing. Seems as though they're pushing on. I think the best thing for them to do now. Careful of that staircase, Toasty. You've got an enemy located there. Best thing to... Oh, since the grenades are going. Finger has dropped.
Bingo. Took the fall damage. Taking a lot of spam damage. Get the quick build. Take a lot of damage. I don't know how much he hit him for the tag, but
Saul
got a tag on him. Saul goes down. He gets freaking toasted. Dusty. Toasty. Same thing. Trying to build up here. Get a position. I don't know where they went.
I do believe that they're around them, surrounding them.
Yeah, they're just going all around them. Looks like Toasty got a knock, but they got spammed by nades. Tons of nades.
Seems as though there might be two teams on them.
Yeah, might be 2 teams. That's unfortunate. Yep, that's 2 teams on them right there. Toasty, the lone survivor with not a lot of HP. Hopefully, if they're still fighting, that he can get away and manage to try and get that rating.
Get that rating, get out of there as soon as you can. Definitely hiding would be a great course of action right now, as well as moving quickly.
Man, I say Toasty and Dusty is the same thing, because like you can say you can get dusted, right? Or you can get toasted.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I confuse them all the time. They know I love him.
Toasty. Just gonna play it smart for now. Gonna stall as much as he can whilst he's in the circle. A very, very good idea.
Able to escape that fight. Able to collect himself, bandage up, and try to play for that rating.
Thank you very much, Lenny, for the host. 3 viewers, much appreciated. Glad to have you here, all your friends as well. It's awesome. Alright, now we're talking serious here. Toasty has to be very careful. Very, very careful. Priority. You have to get that. I think for them to be able to be considered in the running, they really need to make something big happen here. Hopefully go for top 3. Get a big slew of points from there. Maybe even pick off some stragglers. Steal some kills. If anything, Toasty has to play.
Yeah, gotta play. You gotta play for fights here. Like not one-on-one fights, but try to hear some gunshots. Find teams that are fighting, able to pick off some people.
Yes,
and dip out quick. Even just to get knocks at this point. Like just to get knocks. Hopefully the other team finishes off the other remaining people, get a nice like 1 or 2 kills and get the heck out. I don't know what he has for range. It looks like he's got a lot of close range weaponry right now, unfortunately.
Seems like it's time for him to get somewhere and get some loot. He's still around Tomato Temple, not much for miles. Do believe best option for him would be to head over to either Retail or Dusty. However, heading to Retail would be dangerous, so we would be encountering a portion of the teams left over from Tomato. Playing a low gun right now. He does spot some enemies towards 165 south. Hopefully they do not see him. Possibly the best action for him would be to sneak up on them. Maybe if they're a bit underexperienced, he could pick up a couple quick kills, you know?
Maybe. We'll see. Like, what I do in this situation is I'm trying to watch them for a bit to see if they're... see if I can discern how good they are. And if if it's a fight I can take, probably engage. But like I said, I'd probably wait until like 2 teams come and fight each other.
Yes.
This is a lot safer.
Definitely.
Unless he has like a porta rift or launch pad or some sort of way to get out quickly. Because once you get stuck surrounded by 2 or 3 people, it's pretty tough. But if you're able to get that quick knock on the first person and significant damage on somebody else, you can try to turn it quick. Able to find heavy shotgun. He sees the guy on top of the roof though. Ducks behind. Oh, he's spotted. Spotted. He got a nice 70 hit on him. Another 70 hit. The person's very low. He's got build up on.
Pulling out a gun. Oh, sadly.
Goes for the.
He's taken down.
Unable.
I do believe Toasty had 2 kills at the end of that. I would like to double check with the team, see how they're feeling. I know it's not so good. Oh, alright, double checking on the team. Thank you very much, Ray, for the shoutcasting. I do believe I might pull in.
No problem.
Somebody else to help me out. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for having me, guys.
No problem.
Good luck.
Good luck. Sadly, boys, that is your... Sadly, boys. How are you doing, boys? Sadly, boys, it is your third and final game. Thank you very much for participating. Scores have not been tallied. I do believe, Toasty, you had 2 kills. Did you have 3? How about the rest of you? How did you guys do?
Yeah, I had 2.
Okay.
We had 0. Toasty was the only one kills.
Serious? Oh dear. Okay. Did you manage to hit... What rank? What rank was that?
We're 13th.
13th? Okay. Alright, no problem. Alright. Very good on you guys. Let's see how we're going with the next, I believe, Earth Kingdom. Thank you very much. I'll let you guys know how you did later. Alright. Okay, I do believe it's time to pull in the Earth, folks. Let's see how we can get them sorted out. Alright, here we go. Pulling them in soon and after, switching to that lobby screen. Let's go. Need to get people going. Do believe got some things to sort out. Here we go. I do believe I need to double check their team. Here we go. Let's get that going. Right, here we go. Okay, double checking with Fenris, Wason and Titan. Are you guys ready to go representing the Earth Kingdom? Okay, I need Fenris's ID. Okay, let's get Fenris's ID. Fenris, are you in the chat with me? Just doubling back, trying to see what's going on. Very good performance by the fire, air and water. Very well done. We're on to our final round, I do believe. Waiting on Fenris to double back to us. We've got some time to kill. How are we all doing in the chat today? Oh, thank you very much, Lady Leah, for the follow. I do see that now. And Genji Cat as well. Much appreciated. Oh, 2 new members of the server. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I do believe we've received an invitation from... Yep. Okay, we've got Titan and Wason sorted out. We're just waiting on Fenris. Fenris, we need you to reply as soon as you can. Okay, we're waiting on Fenris, no problem. Shouldn't be too long. Alright. Okay, waiting on that last person. Okay. Here we go. Alright, we're getting in Fenris now. It's good to go. Everything's looking okay? Okay, good. Alright. Alright. How are you gentlemen doing?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm DMing Fenris right now.
Yeah,
but...
Fenris is here. We're live on stream. I do believe Fenris.
Oh, hello. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, you're here? Wonderful. Terrific.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get the invitation? Have you accepted my friend request so we can get you in the game?
I added him.
Okay. Alright, once Fenris is joining, we're ready up. Get you guys to go in. Alright, remember the rules.
Yep, I'm gonna join.
Play your hardest, play your best, keep it cool, don't rush in, things like that. Play for points. You don't have much work to do. However, yeah.
How do the points work again? I wasn't here.
Well, which server we playing on, so I can switch?
NA. I'm pretty sure.
NA West.
NA East.
NA East. Okay, let me switch.
Okay.
So, I'm Jan at the moment.
Okay. You guys, anything else you want to say? Final words to the other nations?
Good try, but we're gonna take it from here.
Ooh, big words. Alright. Stay cool, communicate well, best of luck to you.
I'm on East now.
So we're already.
Alright, I guess we're into the last one. I'll be readying up. Hopefully these gentlemen can get themselves sorted. Put out a good show. All that stuff. How are we doing in the chat, everybody? Shoutcast, that's a good point. Just getting things sorted out. Okay, seems that things are getting sorted out. Whew. Unfortunately, Winger's not available to shoutcast, so we're just gonna have to roll that out by myself, I do believe. It's okay, I'll keep you guys entertained. Alright, here we go. This is the final of 3 bouts. Here we go. Fortnite tournament. Final nation to go into it now is the Earth Nation. Whew, it has been very intense, I do believe. Fire has earned some plentiful points. Water has definitely got a lot more points than they expected. Air has definitely earned the most points so far. And we're going to see how Earth is going to do. So let's go. Alrighty. Time for me to drop down. Get things going. I do believe the Earth Kingdom is going to be dropping into Retail Row. Going on a bit of a shopping spree, you know. Let's see how they do. Alright. Take that high ground, drop off the map. Let's go. Waiting on that relocate to occur. Here we go. Relocate in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. Seems as though they're still doing okay for now. Waiting on that relocate to occur. As you guys know, it's very hard to spectate Fortnite games. You know how it is. You know how it is. But we'll try our best. Alright, Earth Nation ready to go. We got that Earth logo going in, repping them hard. Come on, Rocky boys. They have landed far away from me, so there we go. We got eyes on Titan, who's getting shot up. I do believe the best thing for him to do right now is to go for that loot. Looks as though Wason has a rifle. Can he make something happen? Maybe get Titan some backup. Fenris, however, sadly, does not have any weapons to pick himself up. Seems as though a grenade is right there, however, Wason just misses the grenade and caught by another one. Sadly, that's no good. Fenris is also down. Titan's the last man standing. Can he revive his teammates, or is he going to dip out? Let's find out. He still has not received the gun. Oh, Retail Row may have been a very bad choice. We're going to have to double check on these guys. Come on. Titan getting some juices. Filling up a bit. Best thing for him to do is to get moving and get a weapon. Another option for him. Play it smart, play it safe, go for a good position. Perhaps top 10. Get some points just so they don't go zeroing out in the first game. Alrighty. Alrighty, looks like Titan may be going back in for the fight. Oh, bit risky on his part, but let's hope for the best. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Definitely not trying to play in that gravity zone. Seems as though he sees the enemies building towards the northwest. Best option for him is to really get out of here, honestly. I don't know much about this game, but I do know my Battle Royale mentality is kicking in right now, and Titan needs to get moving. A weapon is most important right now. A good weapon. Running grays is not going to help much against those folks who may have greens by now. It's okay though. We're gonna be rooting for Titan, getting a med kit, nice and easy. Definitely gonna help him later in the game. Hopefully, if he can survive a fight, he can heal himself up. Since the enemies are right there, goes for a grenade. Will it be connecting? I don't know. Here we go, and click, boom. Sees he has a chest under him. Going for that chest. Very useful pick. Dance grenade. Sadly, nothing too strong. Doesn't want to pick up the dance bomb. Could be useful though. A stun is always going to be very useful in this game. See, he may have spotted an enemy in the distance there, just out the corner of his eyes. Not too sure if Titan caught that. Now Titan, someone very... If you guys might not know, Titan, I do believe, got a perfect score for the Earth Kingdom in the Overwatch portion of the tournament yesterday. So he's coming here, trying to maintain a pretty good lead. However, Air did pull through at the end of the tournament on day 2. Air has gotten the stronger points. It looks like today might be a battle between Air and Earth, judging from the points earned so far. However, I won't know till I'm done doing the math. But we'll see how we're going for now. Like I said previously before, Titan's best option, get moving, get some loot, get that top 10. If you can get that top 5, even better. However, picking up a golden double pump, sorry, I believe that is a sword off, my apologies. Thank you very much, Wheats. Alrighty, back onto it with Titan, doing his thing, definitely making a move. Right, here we go, okay. Moving on to the other side of town, still maintaining in retail row. Again, I highly recommend he get a move on, but that's just up to him now. Maybe his killer instinct is kicking in. He does know how to aim, regardless of the game. Titan knows how to shoot. Definitely one of his strengths, along with dancing. If you guys don't know, dancing is another passion of Titan's. You can find out more of his dancing by sending him a nice message and saying, hey man, let's bust a move together. But that's okay. Shots have been fired to the south. Titan is attracted to those shots. Now the question is he going to go in deep and try to get a kill? Maybe earn those points? Or is he going to go instead, play it safe, go for a high position? High position might pay off more than a couple kills. However, killing an entire squad, that could be something else very, very valuable. Let's see what he decides. He does spot some enemies. However, it's a matter of if they see those pieces of wood flying in the air. Does take a first shot. Sadly gets buried by some metal. Decides to go around, play it a bit safe. Goes right, goes left, tries to juke them out. I do believe they're building above him. The question is, can they see him? Not too sure. Sadly enough, shooting might not be enough as he is bunched around an entire team and sadly goes down. I do believe they came 13th, sadly. So let's double check on them. How are you guys feeling?
There was 4!
There was 4?
I thought there was just 2.
Bit of a tough game.
That was a close one.
Any kills? I believe.
It was a very close game.
No, I believe there was 1 knock, but very good, very good. Alright. Keep it going, second game. Keep your heads on strong. Solid. You got this. Best of luck.
Hopefully I can get a gun faster.
Get a gun, definitely more important. I'll ready up for you guys, you can start. Alrighty, very good on their part. Very good on their part. They lasted very long, however, not long enough to catch that roll. Definitely recommend Titan should have gone for that 10th place, but oh well. Alrighty. Thank you very much, Rocky, for hanging by. It's alright, go to sleep, go to the treadmill, go train, do what you need to do, don't worry about it. It's all good. Earth Nation's going to represent you as best as they can. Just give them some love and we'll be alright. So bye-bye, Rocky. Everybody's going to ask Titan to bust a move together. I apologize in advance. Alrighty, seems as though we're about 2 hours strong into the tournament. Definitely ahead of time, as I gave everybody an hour window. Whew. It is an interesting case of events. Here we go. Best of luck to these lads. I really hope they can pull out some points. Let's go. Alrighty. Coming in from the southwest, heading into the northeast, the bus. Thank that bus driver. Nicely done. Alrighty. Okay, I do believe it's time to drop for myself. And here we go. I do believe the Earth Kingdom is aiming for what seems to be Greasy Grove. Very strong pick. Definitely on the outskirts. Could find some good loot. However, may run into some competitors, it seems. We'll find out now. Yes, Genji Cap. Trying my best to keep up with the plan. You know how it is. Alrighty, make sure I don't... And off we go. Alrighty, we're gonna get that relocated in about 3, 2, 1, and we are relocating as we speak. Let's get eyes on these guys. They're still flying in, it seems. Seems to be that they are still flying in. Shout out to seems to be a member of the Earth Kingdom. Alright. Here we go. Get the relocate going in. It's the first time we've captured someone flying in. Woohoo! My personal favorite achievement today. Alrighty. Here we go. So I'm getting into a house straight away, rushing for that gun. Best thing for them to do is to be quick. Don't worry. Just go. Get the guns, get the loot, and go. Greasy Grove is not going to be very valuable for them until they get some golden guns, perhaps. Maybe even some purples. Some band-aids could be useful. Help them out. Alrighty. Alright guys, now's the time for you to show some love. Show some love in the chat for the Earth Kingdom. Do your best. Come on. As though Wason is taking a bit of an approach around the back of the building. So then getting that loot. He knows definitely he wants a gun this time so he can really show off his skills. Before he was lacking. He only had a tactical pump. Definitely not something strong. Let's see how we go. Founding a light machine gun. Could be useful. However, we'll find out soon if it really pays off, since as though he's got some weapon to help him out. Right now, he's got a bit of, is there a bit of action towards the southeast? I do believe we may have seen some move. There it is, right on top of the building. They might be enacting in a fight real soon. Best course of action for them would be right now to jump on that straggler. It does seem like it's just one John Wick alone. Could be a pro, someone playing the game for a long time. Getting some hits in, I do believe he almost got the knock. Best thing for right now is for Fenris and Wason to push in while Titan takes shots. Hopefully they can get something going on right now. Let's get back eyes on Titan. Throws a stink bomb, I do believe. Throws another, hoping to get that tag. Throws a third, hoping to really round it out. There is the John Wick right on the building. I do believe he does not see where Titan is. Right now, Wason's best opportunity is to build up. Eyes on, get that shot on, don't get hit by the sign. Titan, however, sadly falls down to a big hit. They managed to get 1 kill. Very nicely done. Okay. Can they go for that second kill? Oh, it seems as though they're down. Fenris has the opportunity right now to pick up that second kill. Seems as though they're about to get pumped. Right above his head, Fenris is to turn around. Land a good hit. A very nice hit has been placed. Hopefully not trying to reload quickly enough. Seems as though Fenris sadly falls. They take 1 kill. Oh. Alrighty. Let's double check on these gentlemen. How are you all feeling?
Oh.
Big, tough game, eh? You got 1 kill though. It's very nice. Okay, keep it up. Try to.
I'm so sad that I didn't kill the other guy. I shot him like twice in the head.
Does suck. Hey, best thing for you guys to do is try right now because it's your last game. Play for a good position. Try to get that top 10, top 5. Okay. Good luck. Alright, hopefully they heed my advice. Go for a better position right now. Definitely very important. If we do know Fire Nation, however, previously in their games they only got 2 kills overall. However, they did get a top 3 position, which is a lot of points. Earth right now is really dueling it against the Fire Nation. Alrighty, back into it again. Getting very intense. This is actually the final game of the day. Definitely seen some results. Alrighty. It is a bit funny to scare them a bit, sort of, yeah. Definitely. I mean, look, honestly, these guys, like, all of the players today, they're doing better than me. I'm not even that good at Fortnite. I'll die, like, instantly, maybe get, like, a couple knocks. I really can get a good kill. I don't know. It's a tough thing. Yeah. Alright, here we go. The final bout for the Earth Kingdom. Going to a Tomato Temple. A bit of a rocky terrain, definitely their home ground. Let's see how well they can pull this off. Do believe we're getting that relocate in 3, 2, 1. Let's relocate. Come on, gentlemen. Definitely feel like there's no way in hell alone at Tomato Temple. It is tough. RNG is a factor in this game. It is very, very tough to deal with. Sometimes you only wish you could play 10 games in a row and see how well you've done, but whew, we don't have that kind of time. Alright, here we go. Titan definitely picking up a kill. Very nicely done. Seems as though Wason's following suit behind. They've got some shots fired. Oh no. Seems as though Titan is down. Wason is down, sadly. It's up to Fenris to try and make something happen here. The pump is going off. It seems as though the gentleman has taken Wason. Oh! Has dialed back from taking Wason down. Oh, but he's going to get the kill. Fenris, however, seems to be spooked. Not looking around. Come on, bullies. Needs to get a quick shot on. Sadly, he's taken down, and I do believe that is it for the Earth, who have picked up 1 kill this game. Sadly, falling in their final fight. Alright, let's check in on them. Very well played, gentlemen. You got a kill? Nicely done. 1 kill, right? Yep. Okay, I saw that. Very nicely done. Thank you very much for playing and participating. Have a great time. I'll be settling out the scores, announcing it on stream. Okay? No problem. Alright. Can I get Dusty in here? Gonna get a wild Dusty. Waiting on Dusty. Alright, Dusty. Hello, Dusty. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be doing some quick math. Stuff like that. Alright. We're gonna see what we're gonna do now. Alright. Okay. That's all the games done, I do believe. So what have we done in these past 3 days? You wanna break it down for everybody new to stream? What did we do on day 1? No bias, please. Definitely a very tough game. And how did you want to go over the scores for me for Jackbox? You want to read it out to everybody? Go over that.
For that, okay. So Water had 110 overall points. Wait, oh, never mind. Okay, technically Fire was first with 114, and Water was second with 110.
Sorry, Dust, do you want to reestablish what you're doing? I apologize, I muted you. What are you doing right now? You're explaining the
I
scoreboard.
I am reading the Jackbox scoreboard right now.
Yeah, we're just going through all the scores, letting everybody know how things went down. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's split up based on how many points each person in Jackbox gets, so that's how we end up with the overall number. But yeah, Fire was first with 114, then Water with 110, and then Air with 85, and Earth with 41.
Mm-hmm. And how did that go? How was Jackbox? Who was dominating? Who came out, surprised everybody? Who came out and won each round? Like, who really shined?
I feel... Yeah. I didn't notice anybody in specific that did like really, really well, but I know that a lot of people were surprised with their performance. One of which was me, because I did really badly the first two, but came back to the last two and got really close to winning. And I think that's the only reason we got as high as we did on the board. We would have been much worse off otherwise, or not to take credit for it, but just because I was doing so bad. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't know. I just know that I'm not good at Jackbox. A lot of other people were struggling too. I wasn't the only one. But who am I kidding? I was struggling specifically a lot.
Definitely. And what games did we play in Jackbox?
We played Fibbage, Quiplash, I believe, Survive the Internet, and then I don't remember what that new one was called.
Bracketeering.
Bracketeer? Yeah, Bracketeer. Yes. I feel like there may have been one other one, but I don't remember. But yeah, Bracketeer I think was the funnest. I like that one the most. Fibbage would have been funner if it was the one where you lie about yourself, because then it would have been like all lies about each person.
Time. Definitely. We'll look into that next time. That'll be fun to really do.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I overall enjoyed Jackbox, even though I failed miserably. Like I'm looking right here, and I had 2 points for I had 1 point for one of the rounds, and meanwhile my partner Jets had 30, so 30 times my score. Cool. I did pretty freaking badly.
Cool. Okay, how about Overwatch? How was Overwatch going down?
Overwatch was a different story. I know that overall, well, I guess I can't say overall someone did the best because it was kind of close. I don't know. I feel like Air did really well, and Earth did really well, obviously, since they're the highest two, but I don't know. I think that the most entertaining plays to watch were the ones with pretty much Titan as Hanzo, which was Earth's Hanzo. I was surprised at how many points there were that it shifted everything around in the end with the free for all or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, with that free for all to kind of change it up and have a bonus round and give people an opportunity to send their best player in and get some more points on the board.
Definitely.
Yeah, that definitely made a difference.
Definitely. Who do you think really like MVP that? Who was on the Earth Kingdom? You feel like brought in a perfect score of 120? Who was that?
Who? Wait, are you? I feel like you're saying something in specific.
Who's that person who really shone? Who brought Earth Kingdom back? They were at a 41-point drop in Jackbox, but who brought them back into the game in Overwatch?
It says DM. D.M.
No, DM means
I don't know what
deathmatch.
that means.
No, who?
Oh,
who for God's sake carried the Earth Kingdom in Overwatch?
I think that Titan did a pretty good job.
Yeah, I think Titan did crazy, and Titan definitely flopped when it came to Fortnite. Just kidding.
Wow.
I'm making fun of Titan because Titan's too good. But definitely, Titan is definitely earning a massive MVP of the tournament for earning 120 points for his team, coming out first in the deathmatch, as well as earning, like, leading his team to 3 wins out of the 3 games they played. Too good.
Yeah.
Definitely there are a lot of other great players as well. Definitely, there's no way in heck am I sleeping on Vixel and Samich
for
in
sure.
Jackbox.
Oh
They
my
definitely bringing the Fire Nation to the strong lead was great as well. So definitely the MVPs in Jackbox. And well, for Fortnite, I definitely have to give the MVP to Ray for starting off very strong, bringing the Nomads into the lead again. And
carried us, I won't even lie.
Very strong. I'm just trying to finalize the score, see how we're doing. I do believe we have a winner just announced in a bare few moments as we finalize the score. Alrighty. Okay. I believe that means that we have. Alrighty. We have the final scores. Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright, let me do this carefully. I'm going to reveal it on screen in just a moment. Here we go. Any final thing you want to say about the tournament, Dusty?
I think overall it was really fun. I didn't get to play like many of the games, or actually I don't even know if I subbed in, but I don't remember. I didn't play Overwatch, but I played the other two, and it was very fun. And even with Overwatch, it was fun to watch, and it was overall pretty entertaining and just fun. I mean, we're here to have a good time anyway, so none of us are here to gain ultimate power over all the factions, right? Am I right?
Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. No way in heck is that the plan.
No way in heck.
No way. That's not how things run. I'll definitely figure that out as soon as I can. Alright. We're almost there. Almost there.
Almost.
Alright. I think it's pretty obvious who won, but that's okay. We still have to announce it nice. Okay. Alright. Alright, everybody, we ready? Okay. Coming in 4th place with a total of 139 points would be the Water Tribe. Very nicely done. Very strong start. Water Tribe definitely coming in 2nd in the first Jackbox. However, Overwatch and Fortnite was a bit unlucky for them. They did have some of their big guns not be able to show up, but that's okay. They'll be coming back next time, stronger than ever. Following in 3rd place is the Earth Kingdom with 165 points. A very strong lead. Earth Kingdom definitely put in a lot of work in Overwatch. However, it was not enough to bring up their Jackbox and Fortnite scores. So they come in third. And then to finally announce, I do believe, first place. Because we're going to go say first before we say second. First place by a massive lead, 239 points, are the Air Nomads. And they take the exhibition special for the month of September. So a round of applause for the Air Nomads.
Woo!
That's why I brought Dusty in to represent them. Very nicely done. And of course, not that far behind, Fire Nation with 183 points. Very strong, very powerful. Definitely deserve a round of applause for that. Definitely deserve a round of applause for that. So, claps in the chat. Throw some claps up in the chat. Very nicely done. I'm very proud of everyone here today. Honestly, I would have loved to all play with you guys and been on all your teams as much as I would have wished I could have duplicated myself 4 times over and been on all your teams. I had to host it. I had to make sure it was the best thing I could do. Whew. Thank you everybody for helping out. Much appreciated. I do believe that is close to the end of wrapping up of stream. If you want to take a screenshot of that, put it in the Discord, guys. Go for it. Celebrate with your teams. Everybody, round of applause. Okay, the reward. The reward comes into play at the end of the month. However, the reward for now is this. And if you're paying attention to the Discord, okay, you'll see this now. In order of the side of the Discord, if you look on the far right, it will now be in order from the winners to the 4th place. Okay, so for example, it was initially water, earth, fire, air. Now it'll be air, fire, earth, then water. So the Discord's gonna look a bit different for now, maybe a bit yellow for a little while. So RIP mobile users, you'll catch up to that when you're on PC. Okay. Alrighty.
Look at those names up at the top there. Oh, yeah.
That's bragging rights. There you go. GG's to every nation. Thank you everybody who stopped by and gift subbed and followed. Thank you for all the bits and everything everybody dropped over the weekend. Thank you to my mods Vixel, Dusty and Alex and Jeffy and Lunas for helping me out, keep things running, as well as Ergo. And of course, lovely community members who helping me out behind the scenes. A lot going on. Alright, okay. As well as I want to thank everybody in the chat. We had a lot of people coming in. Fenris as well, a regular of the chat. Thank you so much for playing as well today. Mizukage, Eric, Leon, Danny, Lull Dealer, Positivity Bot, that's a bot. Wheats, Perpetual Donuts, aka Grace, Phil the Beast, nice to see you. Welcome, of course. Oh, Shingamaya. Wheats dropping 5 gifts. No. Oh, give me a moment as I step away from the mic to puke rainbows and breathe. Thank you so much, Papa Weeds, for gifting 5 tier subs to Leon Sage, to Steven, to Glitter Killer, aka Ali, Phil the Beast, and Fenris. Wow. Thank you again. Everybody who stopped on by. We had folks like Turtle and Ray, and we had all kinds of amazing people stop on by in the tournament. Definitely we had MB, we had Toph, we had Beifong, Lazy Ox King. Stop by whenever you could. Thank you so much. Ooh. Thank you so much, guys. We got Val as well. Thank you so much, Val. We'd love to have you again, as well as Surya, a great new fan favorite of mine. Sorry, I'm just obsessed with saying your name. Wasting as well for all the gift subs. Wingo as well for being a champion. I know he didn't have good luck today, but I know he's gonna go win 10 games in a row now as motivation. If that's Wingo, I don't know who else is. Lady Leah for the follow. Genji Cat for the follow. Stars, and as well as Toasty for the hosts. And I do believe... Hold on a sec, this thing's not updating. Who just... what's the notifications? I'm missing them. It's not showing up. Okay, I do believe Surya just subscribed. Thank you very much for the subscription, Surya. Glad to have you here. I do believe that means you're a lightning bender now. Yes, for people wondering, I don't just let you sub and just like have a cool badge on the server, on the Discord. You get a secondary element. It's crazy. I do believe it's crazy. What is that? I can't see the notification. Is it a subscription? I don't know. I believe it's
I can't pronounce his name because I'm bad at it. But yes, it says he's subbed with tier 1 sub.
Thank you so much, Phil the Beast, for the subscription. Much appreciated. I believe my Streamlabs is breaking now, and I think it's more merry the time to end stream here and now. 2 hours 43 minutes into the game. let's have a look. I do believe I did promise Wayson that I would host Darling, so we're going to be hosting Darling today. So let's do that. Thank you very much, everybody, for the confined times. I can't even speak anymore. I'm so tired. So we're going to do a raid to Darling, aka ASMR Darling, who's on Twitch playing some Spooderman. So we're going to enjoy that. Have a good time. Alright, I'll see you all in the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, please do. Pop over to that link. Feel free to follow me on Twitter for updates and notifications of when I will go live or any major Discord announcements. I think the notifications are glitching out and doing I don't know what. On top of that, what else? Anything else I need to mention, Dusty?
I don't think so. I think you got everything.
Everybody's a massive legend.
Everybody.
23 viewers. Damn. Alright. You're damn right, Wheats. It's only 11 AM. Okay, we got the Discord, we got the Twitter. You know, feel free to subscribe if you already have. Feel free to subscribe again if you already have this, if it makes sense. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like to. Support, all that stuff. Follow, yay. Do I have a follow command? I don't think I do. Nope. And far out, man. Gonna add a far out command. There it is. So I've said how many far outs now? Jeez, 6 times. Alright, let's go give that host to Darling. I'll see you all over there. We'll have a great time. I believe Offstars, aka one of our mods, is also a mod on Darling server, so send us some love over there. And we'll see you then. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.
It's not over yet. It's not over yet. We still have about 3 seconds till it's over. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Oh, now it's over.